Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah.
BTV. Salute.
One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo. Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I got a post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rock stick like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, torn and running, get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their vein stick. We can't miss, we can hit the
all
target
while
with
the
our hands
civilized
behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folk who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie, curtain closed. Yeah, BTV. It's the movement, man. You're born. You're born, let's get 'em. Let's get 'em. Kaz, we up in here, man.
Yeah. So first of all, let me start this off by saying, salute, peace to the 5% nation of God's enough. Salam alaikum, hamdulillah, rahmat to Allah. Some true Muslim brothers and sisters out there as well. This is the King, New Jersey. It's BTV TV. We bully the bullies. Y'all already know what it is. We in the blood or crip. We doing our own thing. BTV TV, the start of the zone gang. Like, nigga, what? Well, we're gonna get on this topic, right? Because I feel some type of way about a little shit, man. You know what I mean? Before we get on this topic, I want to say peace to the solidified kings and queens that come to my chat to show love. They drop donations, they do what they do. I appreciate y'all to the utmost, you know what I'm saying? I know I've been slacking lately with the content, or making the content. I've been trying to go in other directions, man. So a lot of times, the subscribers you got, they used to that old shit you do. But I'm trying to go in a lot of different directions to build up a greater platform, you know what I'm saying? To touch on every subject, you know what I mean? To really be a pillar of the community as well. But we gonna still get in that fuck shit. Don't get it wrong. We're gonna get in that fuck shit sometime. But today I want to talk about how all these people keep giving this nigga Brianglazegibbs a pass for his transgressions with the transgender man. Everybody acting like it's all good, Brianglazegibbs, they don't listen to what they say. What the fuck is this nigga doing on a panel with niggas that's certified killers and gangsters? He's a fucking nobody. This nigga's a fucking hump. There's no way he should be on a panel with, even though Brianglazegibbs is the biggest rat in New York next to Alpo and them, he still shouldn't be on a panel with Brianglazegibbs. Period. He's not built like that. He's not built for that. Hassan Campbell, the booty bandit. Even though Hassan Campbell's not built like that, he still rolled with street niggas. He did what he did. And shout out to my boy Infomons, bro. Come on, I can't see you sitting next to this fucking tranny lover, man. This guy who disrespect all these grown men, telling them to suck their dick in the whole nine, bro. And you still have on a panel with you, bro. I can't do that. You my bro the whole nine, man. The content is content, but damn, not this clown ass nigga. Two clown ass niggas sitting next to each other. Brianglazegibbs, Hassan Campbell. On this picture we got Brianglazegibbs at Wack 1. We're about to get into this exposure shit.
I ain't apologizing none of you niggas, bro.
You the then he apologized.
He apologized to none of you niggas, bro.
They calling that nigga the fifth though.
Y'all niggas are that nigga, you's a clown, bro. Bro, you's a clown ass.
Hey,
apologize to me and Corey King on camera. I ain't apologizing none of you niggas, bro.
You the then he apologized.
Apologize to none of you niggas, bro.
They calling that nigga the fifth though.
Hold on, now let me get a louder version. Hold on, guys.
But he did say that it was a woman from back in the day.
Fair use, fair use.
Share, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I holla. Peace.
I don't care about no audio.
Yes or no, did you apologize?
Nigga, I don't care about no audio. You can play
Did
that
you
all day,
apologize?
nigga. You can play that.
Did you apologize, bitch ass nigga?
I don't give a fuck about
You
that
a
audio, nigga.
coward.
That's
Oh,
irrelevant,
you
homie. You
apologize.
playing the audio like I give two fucks, nigga. I'm outside every day, bro.
Did you
And niggas did nothing to me outside, bro. Niggas did nothing to me outside, bro.
And he gonna tell
I'm not them other punk niggas you be playing with, Wack. Let's get that clear, bro.
You was a punk nigga. Yeah, he in that purple room.
If I'm a punk nigga, Mr. Stupid nigga. Yo, you was the punk nigga on camera that was smiling and showing his lights, bro. You was the punk nigga greeting everybody at Academic Studio, bro. You was the punk nigga, bro. You was greeting everybody respectfully, nigga. Respectfully, you was being respectful when you saw how, bro. You was respectful, okay? Just like you was respectful to the nigga that murdered your brother, nigga. You was a respectful gangster, nigga. You was respectful. You was Suge Doja, nigga. You was Suge Doja, remember? You was the driver. You was the truck driver. You wasn't that nigga that you was around, nigga.
The real question
You
is,
wasn't that tough nigga that you was around, man. You was a Doja. Remember that. You was a Doja, nigga. You wanna be Suge, nigga. You wanna be Suge. You ain't had nobody under no buildings yet, nigga. You went up in them offices and smack niggas up. You sucking them niggas dicks in them offices, bro. Let's get that clear, Wack. You sucking them niggas dicks in them offices, bro. Alright? You blackball your mans. You got your mans blackball. The industry don't wanna fuck with you niggas, bro. You's a bozo.
Was you not sucking a transgender's dick? Yes or no? Yes or no, bullets?
Or was that Hassan's dick you were sucking?
I got content on that dick.
I just kicked that bitch Mika down. The bitch had me blocked. That bitch Mika was on the stage modded. I kicked that bitch down.
Hey, yo, don't mind me on the stage no more,
You's a
bro.
bozo.
Bitch had me blocked out the room.
You's a bozo. Stop being humble, nigga.
That's a
The bitch was sitting on the stage modded up like she belonged here.
And she died. My beat on no stage on the 100 side, bro. Period.
This nigga do is talk shit. You was a bozo, Wack. That's all you was.
Why you mad that you stuck in a sock
Straight bozo, nigga. Straight bozo.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, he's got two fingers in his ass right now, sitting there fucking himself.
And nigga, stop addressing me, beast. Stop addressing me,
Gotti. You's a bitch.
Yeah, but you traffic young girls, though. You a bitch ass up. Beat the fuck out of you, nigga. You ain't paperwork. Ain't no paperwork. But there is audio. You being a
Hey, Gotti. Share the room. Hey, Gotti, this is Ebony. I just want to know, like, was that you or not? That's all I want to know.
That was not me in no video.
That was you.
Bitch, you lying.
Was that you on the phone? Video.
Was that you on the phone?
Video.
Was that your voice talking to?
I don't give a fuck about
that. Was you on the phone? Hey, look, Gotti, I just want to ask you for, like, I'm just like, damn, you feel me? Was that you on the phone talking?
I mean, Bullets, you ain't.
It was me on the phone. Yes. What that got to do with anything? Like I said, that wasn't no tranny on the phone. So these niggas is lying.
So that wasn't a tranny?
No, that's a whole female I was on the phone with.
But didn't she have sex with a tranny? Engaging? Yeah, and sexual activity with a tranny.
I ain't said nothing about none of that. So don't put words in my mouth. Whoever saying that dumb shit, don't put words in my mouth.
Who you calling a bitch?
First of all, check this out. Got it. We all heard the video. We all heard the tape, man, recording. That's you, dog. Nigga, we knew you for years. You've been riding my cock to interview me for years, and I kept clowning you. I kept putting your ass aside one time because my boy Wax Dog asked me to. But I know for a fact that we talked to the phone numerous times before, bro. You be running your mouth all the time. How you gonna be gangster when you had a tranny dick in your mouth, nigga? Answer that. How you gonna be gangster when he was second on the Zam bagpipe? Come on, man. Nah, we ain't doing that, yo. Let's keep listening, yo. He said.
You a bitch, cause you
nigga, you a bitch. You hey, not that one right here, brother.
We will kill you, nigga. I don't know who that is talking.
That's Phoenix.
And say anything.
That nigga Phoenix.
Your girl West, salute.
That's Phoenix right there, because I'm on. Yeah, I'm on the mute.
I don't know who that is, but still, I don't care who it is.
No, I'm just saying, hey. Channels about the PTR. It was a voice that sounded like you, and you just said that it was, and that's what it said. Like
I said, I ain't say yes to nothing.
Hey, play the audio.
You said,
hey, play the audio. Let that nigga hear himself.
I don't care what you heard. I said,
let me hear that audio again, because maybe I heard it wrong. I hope I heard that audio.
Yeah,
I hope I heard that wrong, because that's.
He said, yeah.
Just play the audio. I think I need to hear it.
Yes, the fuck you did, shaggy bitch. Bet 500 on it. Bet 500 right now. Bet 500 right now.
20 minutes ago,
Bet 500 right now.
Eat a deck, nigga. Eat a deck.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Bow it down. Piece of weirdo.
You was a weirdo.
You was a faggot, nigga.
Weirdo niggas.
All you weird niggas.
You already hooped. Salute, bro. Yo, hit that link, bro. Come up to the panel, man.
That bitch said she was gonna fuck you and let the tranny suck your dick.
I never said none of that, bro.
Nigga, I got the clips, nigga. I got the clips, nigga. Lying ass nigga. Hey, all the whole Brooklyn.
Whole Brooklyn what? Brooklyn don't know what. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Y'all internet niggas to me, bro. I'm not Big Chuck. Like I keep telling you, Big Chuck is not a gangster, bro. All right? Let's get that clear, nigga. I'm outside, bro. I'm not Big Chuck. I ain't scared of no nigga. Pull up, nigga. We get active.
You're in the Matrix.
We get active, nigga. That's what I've been telling y'all niggas. Pull up and let's get active, nigga. I don't gotta argue with you niggas.
Somebody got a red. We don't see that you got a red bar. That's bumpy in the Matrix.
Yo, T Money, I came in your room to salute you, bro. But you got a bunch of weird niggas up here. The nigga that do black in here arguing. The nigga supposed to got all this money, but he ain't arguing. This nigga should be doing some promotion.
Yo, Johnny Butter,
Do some promotion, bro. Do
salute.
some promotion on that album, bro. Try to get that
Salute, bro. I
shit to
see
a
you in the
million.
building, man.
You not selling them.
Hey, look, I bet you I'm gonna use my. Get your hustle on, nigga. Don't argue with me, nigga. You bad luck. You bad luck to your man. You bad luck to your man's game, boy.
What I want to know is why all these niggas letting this clown ass nigga talk all this gangster shit, acting like he really built like that, bruh. You was on videotape, smashing the tranny, topping the tranny off, and you was calling on phone, talking real filthy and greasy to the tranny, talking about, oh, well, I'm fucking you. The tranny gonna say, while she's smashing your booty hole, you gonna let the tranny suck your meat. That's what you was saying. That's what you was saying, bro. We heard it, man. It was loud and clear. It was loud and clear, son. Stop playing with us, boy. Hey, Mr. Force, you want to get into some of this? Hit that link, bro.
You bad luck to your man's game, bro. Real talk, man. You out here beefing with you beefing with dunked up niggas, bro. You heard what 50 said.
What 50 say? Fuck 50 got to do with me, nigga.
He need a hit, nigga. Holla at him, bro.
The Dreas.
Said, bro. He need a hit.
Can't buy himself a hit. The fuck?
Oh, he doing real good, though.
Away from music for nothing.
He doing real good, though. You hating, nigga.
Doing TV. I'm not hating. But he can't buy himself a hit.
Listen, Wack. I don't listen.
TV, bro.
You, Wack. I used to rock with you, Wack. At one point,
nah,
nigga,
you ain't never shut your bitch ass up.
Right?
You gay
I used to rock with you, but you know what happened?
Robbery, victim ass, slow. You a slow ass.
You a disloyal, nigga. I showed you love, Wack. I showed you
He pushed his grandma down.
Nigga,
He pushed his grandma.
nigga, okay.
No reason, my nigga. I showed you love. I ain't never opened no room. When we was good, nigga, I never violated your bitch.
Your mama
been on a hate
smart. You ain't know right put it out.
Never violated. You don't know Pete shit.
Grandma information.
Somebody get her.
I never been on Pete, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
This grandma information get run that shit, bro.
What's a mean? Niggas like you wrecking somebody,
grandma down.
We get that old bitch a heart attack. Fuck.
I'm gonna fuck
off. Nigga, eat a dick, nigga. Eat a dick, nigga. Don't play them games with me. Play them games with me, Wack.
He beat his grandma.
That's what you was
Don't
doing.
play them games with me, nigga. Don't threaten me, nigga. I got niggas that want to get on your ass anyway, Wack. Don't play them games with me, nigga. Don't play them games with me.
We don't get on ass.
Pop ass nigga, you threatening OGs with booty bandits and shit, faggot ass nigga.
I don't give a fuck about
You
no
threatening OG niggas with booty bandits and shit, pussy.
You the booty clapper, pussy.
You the booty bandit.
You bitch
Clown ass nigga. Clown ass nigga. Nigga, get off, nigga. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your OG, nigga. I'm talking to your boss, nigga. I don't talk to the help, nigga. I don't talk to the help, nigga.
Okay, so what are you saying?
He balled.
I talk to your OG. I don't talk to the help, nigga. You the help, nigga. I'm talking to you, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, because he's directed to me.
Hey, why is UOD up in here? UOD in here.
You's a bitch,
why 118 Kev UOD? Yeah. You out of here, UOD. Fuck UOD.
Period.
Hey, fuck you too, Bullet Starty, you booty bandit. Tip drill, bitch.
Nigga, you's a little nigga to me, bro.
You bitch ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass up.
Stop getting off your mic, nigga. I'm talking to your daddy, nigga. I'm not talking to you, bro.
Booty bitch ass
you a
nigga.
glizzy
Watch
guzzler.
your mouth, you guzzler.
I don't care what you say, nigga. I don't care what you niggas say. You niggas is dick riders, nigga.
I don't care what you say.
Dick riders, nigga. Dick riders.
Back there, booty
This nigga dick,
Hey,
nigga.
Chuck, what this nigga talking about? Nigga. Hold on, what this nigga talking about here? Why y'all keep kicking Chuck?
Chuck is a bitch like you, Wack. Y'all niggas is bitches. The fuck?
You the biggest bitch, nigga.
He been filmed some bitch. Nigga. I'm not them bitch ass niggas you be talking to, Wack.
You're every bitch ass nigga we be talking about.
Yeah, but I didn't see none of you niggas pull up on me yet, bro. I ain't seen none of you niggas pull up on me. Alright, I ain't seen none of you niggas pull up.
He on his mama's porch. I think one of them fucked his grandma in front of him.
I'm not skin down ENT, nigga. I'm not.
Hey, nigga.
Guzzler ENT.
You faggot ass nigga.
Yeah, I know, nigga. Y'all niggas doing my
go catch that fade with that nigga or what?
Glizzy Guzzler.
Sucking dick on camera like a
Chuck
weirdo.
is a bitch like you, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Daddy should have swallowed you, bitch ass
Niggas will punch Chuck up and punch you up, nigga. Ain't no difference, nigga.
Hey, but Gotti, watch your
We'll
mouth
really
for niggas
beat your ass, bullets.
make you run backwards.
That's the thing.
Watch your
I'll
mouth.
really beat you the fuck up,
I'm
bro.
gonna be in Cali. I'm gonna be in Cali real soon.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna see how tough you niggas is in Cali.
I can't
I'm
wait.
gonna see how tough you
I
niggas
can't
is.
wait. I got my bail money. I got my bail money.
Cause you niggas
Yeah,
talk
I
this
got
Cali
my
shit.
bail
I wanna
money.
see how tough you niggas is,
You
bro.
gonna go viral. You gonna go viral.
We gonna beat him at the top.
I'm not China Mac, nigga.
We gonna get
Bro, I
I'm not
promise you.
China Mac. Ain't nobody ADing me and extorting me, nigga. Let's
Bro,
get it clear. I'm not
you
China
not
Mac. Ain't
going
nobody
back.
ADing me. Nobody getting extorted over here.
China Mac come beat
China
you
Mac
up
is
out
pussy, nigga. China Mac is pussy.
China Mac will whoop
China
your
Mac,
ass.
China Mac daddy's a rat, nigga. China Mac daddy's a
You
rat.
definitely don't know what no pussy look like.
China Mac daddy's a rat, nigga. He's a government informant, nigga.
What's
How the
that
fuck
got to
you
do?
son of
You
bitch?
suck dick.
That nigga's pussy.
You are a clubhouse glizzy gobbler. What the fuck are we talking about, nigga?
Niggas talking about niggas that you talking about niggas that don't be outside, bro. What are you talking about? You talking about niggas that fit like that be with 15 niggas.
Y'all got the same sin, my nigga.
That one nigga gonna pop your ass.
Y'all got the same sin, nigga. You suck dick and he told, nigga. Both are fucking. You could die by both, my nigga.
Whatever, nigga. Whatever. Pull up, nigga. Stop talking. Pull up.
I'm gonna pull up.
Pull up.
I bet you got a
All you gonna do is talk that huff and tough shit.
Glizzy's on his mind.
Yeah, what I want to know is why are you so-called gangsters nigga backing this clown shit this nigga do? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder about y'all niggas too, man. Word is bomb, man, because it's crazy, yo. Yo, especially that gump ass nigga Brianglazegibbs. I wonder why they call that nigga Glaze, nigga. He be putting glaze in niggas' asses or something. Get your ass out of here, boy. Brianglazegibbs. Come on, boy. Yo, I'm about to get on them niggas too, bro, because I seen that shit. That show.
You ain't number push your grandma down.
All you gonna do is push your grandma down.
right here. I want 2 fingers in my ass. I'm fucking.
Yeah, I know
That's
you
what
ain't
that
gonna
man
bust a
said.
grape. You just gonna go touch that innocent
I
old
know.
lady.
I know. You niggas gonna make nigga.
Where's his
Wack not
fucking
gonna make you
boyfriend
niggas
at?
late.
I know he's got
Hey,
one.
Hey, we got more money than you.
Remember that.
Hey, see, the
He not
problem
gonna
with
make
you
you.
is
He not gonna say y'all niggas some hot ones. Remember that, bro.
You gotta be a bird ass nigga out here thinking that we asking this nigga to make us rich. Nigga, we get rich on you out, nigga.
I don't even give a fuck. I just like talking.
Nigga, we getting carried off the market you out every day.
What rich you getting? You was a security guard. You still a security guard, Bumpy. You was a security guard, Bumpy.
That's fine.
Let's get that clear. You was a security guard. You walk in the
Y'all,
mall.
I'm a
salute.
security guard that will beat your ass up.
Yeah. Security guard. Hey, yo,
Don't
and
play
Big
with
C,
top.
my nigga, you don't fucking know me too, nigga. So you need to stop that real shit you be talking,
First off,
Big
you
C.
better leave him alone. That's
Big
the
C,
nigga that
you
you
a
better
hoe.
leave
You a
alone,
hoe,
bro.
and and you talking
not
that
that
shit
nigga you want to talk to, bro.
Watch your mouth, bitch. Watch your mouth, pussy.
You not there to speak to the homie.
You keep talking heavy, talking about Long Island, bro. I could pull up on you easily, my nigga.
got a car.
Nigga, you
all right?
soft.
You not these other niggas. These other niggas in the Cali, bro. But you in New York, homie. You in New York, homie. Remember that, bro. These niggas can't save you, bro. I smack the shit out you, bro.
You can't show up on your boy. Your man got
What kind of slap?
My nigga, like I said, man, Big Z know what I'm talking about, bro. Man, his man's Lance. You hear me? Don't bring that nigga on line trying to talk slick about me. I scoop and I smack that nigga on, bro. I will come to Paris Ave and smack the shit out of that nigga,
Open the clothes here.
Real talk. I want you to understand that. I don't got no problem with you, bro. But you come on here, you talk that black power shit, that pro-black shit. Nigga, I still smack the shit out of you, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Nigga,
I'm talking to the nigga.
Yo, hold this shit, yo. I want you to hear this shit, yo.
Shit about you, bitch ass.
Nigga, eat a dick.
I want you to hear this shit, bro. What's up, boy?
What's up with you, King? I see you up, bushy tail, on the corner.
what y'all nigga?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, got up.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hit that grill, do what I did, man. It's time to get to the unbad.
I see that. I told my wife, boy, I said, he remind me of me sometimes. He must be on the East Coast time. She said, what's that mean? I said, he know the nigga don't sleep. He on the East Coast time right now.
Yo.
I said, sometimes it's that black coffee, sometimes it's that coffee that'll wake a nigga right on back up. Now, I told her, I said, God damn, this nigga sleep. I thought I was a grinder. I said, okay, I forgot. He East Coast nigga, so I know what keep him going. So that's all right. That's love right there. So I had to get my ass up.
What's up, Johnny Punton Jr. in the building?
Good morning. What's up?
Salute, son. Salute, Mr. Johnny. Mr. Johnny, what's happening, King?
Ain't nothing else. Checked on y'all, seen y'all up on the airwaves. So I said, let me see what's up. How y'all doing?
Man, blessed, man.
We're about to be exposed to a glizzy guzzler.
Yeah, he doing right though.
I got you, man, because he's out here talking all. Listen, I'm gonna listen to how gangsters nigga talk real quick. And you think he was one of us, bro?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about your audio.
Hold up.
So, Johnny, I see you doing your
away from everybody,
brother. So you getting that walk on?
Now
yeah.
Get a break.
Usually put my dog, take a walk around the.
Coward. That's nigga, homie. You playing on audio like I give two fucks, nigga. I'm outside every day, bro.
Did you apologize?
He crying in that purple room. He in that purple room crying
Nigga did
outside.
nothing to me outside, bro.
And he gonna
I'm not them other punk niggas you be playing with, Wack. Let's get that clear, bro.
You was a punk nigga. Yeah, he was that
nigga. Mr. Stupid nigga. No, you was the punk nigga on camera that was smiling and showing his pearly whites, bro.
Weirdo.
You was the punk nigga, bro. You was greeting everybody respectfully, nigga. Respectfully. You was respectful when you saw her. You was respectful, okay? Just like you was respectful to the nigga that murdered your brother, nigga. You was a respectful gangster, nigga. You was respectful. You was Shook Doja, nigga. Nigga, you was Shook Doja. Remember? You was the driver. You was the truck driver. You wasn't that tough nigga that you was around, Wack. You was a Doja. Remember that. You was a Doja, nigga. You wanna be showed, nigga. You wanna be showed. You ain't had anybody under no buildings yet, nigga. You ain't run up in them offices and smack niggas up. You sucking them niggas dicks in them offices, bro. Let's get that clear, Wack. You sucking them niggas dicks in them offices, bro. Alright? You blackball your mans. You got your mans blackball. The industry don't wanna fuck with you niggas, bro. You's a bozo.
Was you not sucking a transgender's dick? Yes or no? No, but
or was that Hassan's dick you were sucking?
I got content on that.
So the boy outside Campbell.
The bitch had me blocked. That bitch Mika was on the stage modded. I kicked that bitch down.
Hey, yo, don't mob Mika on the stage no more,
You's a bozo.
Bitch had me blocked out the room.
You's a bozo. Stop being humble.
Yo, That nigga about to listen, guy. He about to admit to being on the phone with the transgender. Watch this shit. He about to admit that shit right now.
That's a weird ass sitting on the stage, modded up like she belong here.
Straight bozo.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, he's got two fingers in his ass right now, sitting there fucking himself.
And nigga, stop addressing me. Stop addressing me,
Gotti. You's a bitch.
Yeah, but you snapping young girls. Shut up. You a sex trafficker. Nigga, what? Beat the fuck out of you, nigga. You ain't no Ain't no paperwork. Ain't no paperwork. But there is audio of you being a sex
Hey, Gotti. Share the room. Hey, Gotti, this is Ebony. I just want to know, like, was that you or not? That's all I want to know.
That was not me in no video.
That was you.
Bitch, you lying.
That was you on the phone video.
That nigga said it was not me.
Was that your voice talking?
I don't give a fuck about
that. Was you on the phone? Hey, look, Gotti, I just want to ask you for, like, I'm just like, damn, you feel me? Was that you on the phone talking?
I mean, Bullets, you ain't
got it. Was me on the phone, yes. What that got to do with anything?
Wait a minute.
Like I said, that wasn't no trans.
So that wasn't.
Yo, bro, you heard that conversation on the phone, bro.
So King, set it up for us to play. So when did this take place, and when did they confront him? On you know, I know, you know, the footage, you know, you're going through archives and then but you're bringing it back. So when was this, when they actually confronted him on that?
3 days ago.
Oh, my God. And you know Wack automatically. Wack knew, but I think, you know, Wack, I don't fuck with Wack, but I sent Wack the video. The video the chick sent me, I sent the Wack. I said, yo, have one of your chicks watch this video, bro. Might see some interesting stuff on here. So, yeah, you're right. So, basically, yeah, that's crazy. So, when you sent that, they went and did it, and I bet you Wack was like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, that's the problem with... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that's the problem dealing with these type of apps, right? When you can't see a person's face, you can't see their movement. You know, like Johnny, he out walking, you chilling. I'm outside, you know, on the backyard. You don't see those things, man. So you don't know what them dudes do and the activities that they do. So that's the only thing that scared me, because, you know what I'm saying, we from the old school. I want to see your face. Like you always say, let me see your face. Let me see what's going on. But these cats nowadays, man, they get on these clubhouse and then they talk this big money shit and this gangster shit. And you realize behind closed scenes, that's exactly what they're doing on the internet, talking gangster.
Talking.
Right about.
All these niggas talking.
What you think about that, Johnny?
It's true. A lot of, we used to call it studio gangsters.
Exactly.
That was on the records, but now with the internet gangsters, cell gangsters, because they get to create a persona in the comfort of their own homes or somewhere where they're safe, and they talk the talk, but they don't come out.
Right.
And I ain't a proponent of violence. I've lived it, so I'm not going to sit here and promote it. But I'm just saying, if you're going to disrespect someone, be ready to be held accountable for the words you say.
Exactly.
And if there's be ready to face them. Other than that, be respectful. Now, as far as another dude's sexuality, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
That's right.
The worst part of it is when you hide it exposed, and then you want to be gangster about it. That's what you do. That's what you do. You like tea or coffee or whatever's your cup. That's your cup. I ain't drinking from.
Yeah. Right. But you know what, Johnny? The sad part is it go back to what you said the other night. You know, and I said, when does it get comfortable? Like you said, for a woman to say, suck my dick, when does it get comfortable? For a man that say, suck my dick, but then you find out behind doors, he really meant it. That's the way I look at it. You feel me? Like, you can't like not just sit there and say some shit and then, you know, just say it and then come out and then say, nigga, that wasn't me on the video. But you steady telling niggas, suck my dick, nigga. Fuck you, suck my dick. Suck my, and I heard him say that. Like, nigga, like, what is, and that's the problem. I think to me, it gave these niggas like that an out to say that. Because you got to ask yourself, and think about it, especially when Tekashi did it. Everybody said, okay, he did it. And then a lot of times, that's the bridge crossover to that main world for that's okay to do it. Think about it, because nobody checked him and say, hold on, bro. You can't say to a nigga this, fuck you niggas. I'll say nigga whenever I want to. And it became a norm. And now you got everybody saying, like, that's the most, I don't think they understand. Like, where we from, that is the most besides snitching, that's the most disrespectful thing you can tell a man that's a boss and an alpha male to do that to you. Because after that, nigga, you basically done invited me to
That's bloodshed.
Yeah.
That's bloodshed. That's bloodshed in them streets. That's bloodshed in prison.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was young, a teenager, we used to say that, and we be snapping on each other, catching wreck. But when I got locked up, that became a whole different. That was automatically fighting, cutting, stabbing words, and a lot of the bad thing is what I'm getting ready to say is true, but it's still bad. Our popular culture has been influenced by prison. So guys have went to prison, came home with certain mindsets, and people adapted that. So now, suck this is the ultimate disrespect coming from their mouth. But a lot of people receiving it is not looking at it like, yo, he just basically told me to bring my gun out.
Facts.
Yeah.
And then other people just, yo, suck. And now you got a bunch of people saying this, and every once in a while, they're going to say it to the wrong person, and then something happens. But most of the time, nothing happens. And even you have people who really take it as a disrespect, but they know if I go do something,
right?
This was already done said on a platform. They got 1,000 people watching, and he done said suck. And if something happens to him, I'm the main suspect.
Yep.
So it's like you become pigeonholed. You become cow-tied. Like they said whatever they said. So the best thing is stay away from those type of arguments, because people are going to say that recklessly without no remorse. They're not even thinking. I say it, ain't nothing going to happen. And that's that.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know the crazy
part? I'm going to tell you something, bro. What?
No, I was gonna say what's so crazy is just like he said, and then the sad part is niggas like us, we like, man, you know, we first thing we think, damn it, because we're thinking the worst, man, this shit is gonna happen, blah blah blah. And I think because we know the consequences and they don't, that's what, like you said, it kind of pigeonhole and tie us up, because we like, man, we know automatically you ain't about that. But what happens is those type of niggas end up getting the stripe, like, yeah, you just check this nigga, and it's like, nah, nigga, I just don't want to wait. I don't want to waste a get out of jail card, or I don't want to waste a life card on a nigga like you that already ain't really about that.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. I put this on my kids. Whenever I run to guys, I know the nigga live. I squat on that nigga's corner, waiting for him to go to the corner store to get a Lucy. Whenever I see that nigga, just for that suck your dick, I'm going to smack fire at him live on camera.
Right.
Real, I'm going to smack the shit out this dude, bro. That's my word, bro. I don't play with that shit. I don't play that shit with my sons. No, man, you're a son to me, nigga. You're a junior, nigga. You wasn't built like I was built. You wasn't built in the streets, nigga. You didn't have to scrape, scuffle, and come up and pull your bootstraps up, nigga. You let your grandmother hold you down with that SSI check, nigga. You ain't get on the streets ducking bullets. You ain't see nobody get off in your lap, nigga. Your homie. Come on, boy. Don't play with me with that shit, bro. That's up my dick shit. I take that to another. I ain't gonna kill you over it, nigga, because I'm a grown man now. But I will smack the taste out your mouth. like I said, even Force ain't gonna lie. Force, if one of these punk ass niggas tell you to suck their dick on channel, if you ever run to a nigga's street, you gonna smack 5 of them, bro. Because that's how we came up.
Yeah, of course. But I'm not gonna go to jail for it.
I ain't going to jail for it at all. That's a smack. That's simple assault, bro. That ain't even an assault charge. A smack is simple assault.
You're right, because at the end of the day, you're like, God, and that's what drives us to get so mad, because they say some shit like that, and then what happened is we think about the grind, we think about what we had to do to motherfucking get to where we at. Like Johnny said, nobody's proud, but that's what we had to do to, in the streets, solidify our resume. So when a motherfucker get to talking, all we used to say is, man, you better ask somebody. You might want to go ask a couple of people first, and then come back, and then you can talk to me then, because a lot of times that's how we move, because we didn't have to talk back then. Our resume spoke. But these kids, these young niggas don't have a resume. Like you say, when we came up back in the days, our name meant something, or our nickname meant something. You can't call yourself, like you said, call yourself Bullets Gotti. Like, come on, bro. Like, first of all, I don't even take you serious, because you ain't even really telling me who you are. You see what I'm saying? When you're on Clubhouse talking about fuck you, nigga, and I don't understand how you can get a nigga that you ain't never seen, or you hear him on Clubhouse, and all of a sudden you just believe this nigga. You don't know shit about this nigga. Half of them, you don't know where they at, what they own. It's just it's like the reason why they able to have that voice is because of Wack. That's really the only reason.
And Wack is a cool too. It should be a clown emoji with Wack here too. Wack is storing alleged homosexual porno tapes of Nipsey Hussle, Oscar De La Hoya. He blacked Oscar De La Hoya with them pictures and that and the tape with dressed up like a girl and shit. Wack said, but yo, you doing all this stuff because a little nigga like you doing that shit. You don't got no power. You don't even got no power in your own set.
Right.
In your set, bitch.
Well, and think about it. That's the perception. Now think about it. None of these niggas know, like I know the politics. None of these niggas know the politics. So they allow Wack to make them this super guy, right? And he ain't a super guy. Ain't nothing about him super. Ain't nothing about him super.
Yeah, man, it's too many out there. But I want y'all to listen to what this nigga say, bro. Then after that, I'm gonna go to the Hassan Campbell video, and let y'all hear what that hush puppy nigga guy say.
Are you talking about the one with the curl finger? Finger? I don't know what the fuck.
No, that's a whole female I was on the phone with.
Listen.
But didn't she have sex with a tranny? Engaging? Yeah, and sexual activity with a tranny.
I ain't said nothing about none of that. So don't put words in my mouth. Whoever saying that dumb shit, don't put words in my mouth.
Who you calling a bitch?
I'm calling you a bitch because you
nigga, you a bitch. You take ass from a and that's that one right there, Bullet.
We will kill you, nigga. I don't know who that is talking.
Is that nigga Phoenix?
That's Phoenix right there, Bullet. I'm on. Yeah, I'm about to mute
that. I don't know who that is, but still, I don't care who it is.
No, I'm just saying, hey. Channels about the PTR voice that sounded like you, and you just said that it was, and that's what it said.
Like I said, and I ain't say yes to nothing.
Hey, play the audio.
You said,
hey, play the audio. Let that nigga hear it.
I don't care what you heard. I said,
let me hear that audio again, because maybe I heard it wrong. I hope I heard that audio. I hope I heard that wrong.
He said, yeah.
Just play the audio. I think I need to
hear focus. Come on, bro.
You bitch. Bet 500 on it. Bet 500 right now. Bet 500 right now.
20 minutes.
Bet 500 right now.
Eat a deck, nigga. Eat a deck.
Yeah, nigga.
Yo,
yeah, nigga. Bow it down.
Piece of weirdo. I'm about to follow the camera.
You was a faggot, nigga.
Weirdo niggas.
Oh, you weird nigga. You weird for letting a bitch let it tell you that she was gonna fuck you, nigga. That bitch said she was gonna fuck you and let the tranny suck your dick.
I never said none of that.
Nigga, I got the clips, nigga.
Okay.
Nigga. Hey, but all the whole Brooklyn,
Brooklyn don't know what. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Listen, y'all internet niggas to me, bro. I'm not Big Chuck. Like I keep telling you, Big Chuck is not a gangster, bro. All right? Let's get that clear, nigga. I'm outside, bro. I'm not Big Chuck. I ain't scared of no nigga. Pull up, nigga. We get active. We get active, nigga. That's what I've been telling y'all niggas. Pull up and let's get active. I got all.
Somebody got a red bar. You don't see that you got a red bar? That's probably in the matrix.
Yo, T Money, I came in your room to salute you, bro. But you got a bunch of weird niggas up here. The nigga that came back in here arguing. The nigga supposed to got all this weed right here arguing. This nigga should be doing some promotion. All right? What's up, promotion, man? What's the promotion of that album, bro? Try to get that shit to a million copies. You're not selling it to the Get your hustle on, nigga. Don't argue with me, nigga. You bad luck. You bad luck to your man. You bad luck to your man's game, Wack. You bad luck to your man's game, bro. Real talk, man. You out here beefing with you beefing with nothing up niggas, bro. You heard what 50 said.
What 50 say? Fuck 50 got to do with me, nigga.
Yo.
He need a hit, nigga. Holla at him, bro. Said, bro, he need a hit.
Buy himself a hit. The fuck?
Oh, he doing real good, though.
Away from music, but nothing.
He doing real good, though. You hating, nigga.
Doing TV. I'm not hating, but he can't buy himself a hit.
Listen, Wack.
I don't listen TV, bro.
All right, y'all.
I used to rock with
you. We're about to go.
Nah, you ain't never shut your bitch
ass. We're about to go to the audio. Since she want to keep lying about, let's go to the audio, y'all. Let's do this audio of him talking that glizzy shit. My boy 10 Toes. Hold on, what's that? Hold up. Here we go. We're about to go there right now. Okay. Here you go, y'all. Here we go. Hold up.
He about to go. He about to go live in a minute. 24 hours.
There isn't anything that I won't do to make sure that they are free.
John Fetterman is dangerously liberal.
There we go, right here.
Was what?
Yeah, of course. Right after this. One
24 hours straight.
Hey, one word.
He going.
He gonna come back up there with that Brian Gumble voice, trying to act humble for the people. That shit ain't working. Fuck up.
To question these black folks when they get to work tomorrow. Thank you for the super chat. Flavorless, thank you for the super chat. Here we go.
Be right back, bro. Hello.
Hey.
What's up with you?
What's up with you? What you doing?
Laying it down.
Paris Tosh
You thinking about me?
Yeah.
What you thinking about? Like, come on.
You gonna hit my G spot?
As I should, the fuck? You don't want me to?
Alright, you gonna hit my G spot.
And I want to put my fingers in your eyes.
Oh, good. That's still nice.
Huh?
That's still nice, though.
Yeah, it's gonna feel good, right?
Yo, but that, what you told me though, that slicky shit. That's the way.
Yeah, I'm laying down. I'm not trying to do that. I told you what I want. I don't know. You don't make it happen to me? Hmm? So what you gonna do? You already told me what you want me to do. So what do I want you to do?
Hey, yo, Kennedy, pull up, Bill.
That's not funny. That don't turn you on. Nah, I do. It turns me on. What happened? No, check it. Well, you ain't got nothing to laugh about. It don't feel good. What about the summer party? You want to suck your dick? Yeah? And you don't want a tranny to suck your dick, though, right? You dead ass? What? Yeah. That's what I'm speaking. Yeah, you gonna let that happen for me? Hmm? You gonna let a tranny suck your dick? I can't hear you. Like, you don't want to talk to me or something? Like, what's up? I hear you, man. You heard what I'm saying to me? Like, are you gonna let a Johnny suck your dick for me? And I'm gonna be watching. Oh, you gonna be here watching? I'll be sucking your dick. Damn. That's a wild ass party, baby. You want that? Uh-huh. You want that? Yeah. Right. So we're gonna have fun. So when we fucking. Ready for that? Yeah. Hmm? You wanna make it all the way in time? Huh? Huh? Yeah. You wanna me fuck you good? Yeah. You're not going back out, right? No, I'm not going back out there. You coming? I'm coming. No lie. I'm not lying. I'm not. I'm gonna hit your G-spot with that shit. That's what I want you to do. Yeah? Yeah. After that.
Man,
that's how funky with her, right? You like that? You want to see that? Yeah, I want to see that. You want to see me suck it? Yeah. And what you gonna be doing? Playing with my dick. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You not gonna want to lick it with me? Yeah. Exactly.
Nigga say he gonna lick the dick, try to dick with her.
We gonna lick it together.
Man.
Yo.
I am not surprised at these niggas, dog.
Exactly. So I want to suck it. I want you to suck it too.
Hey, salute, y'all, man. Salute, everybody.
You hear what I said?
Salute, King.
Hey.
What I said?
These niggas been weird like this, dog.
I want to suck it first.
Oh, no, God.
That's that tape of Brianglazegibbs, right?
That's it, Mac. I don't play no more. I got the rest of them.
Yo, bruh. Everybody unmute your mics. We need to talk about this shit. Johnny, unmute your mic, Johnny.
Wow.
My nigga, is that the audio from that Brianglazegibbs shit?
Yeah.
Dog, Brianglazegibbs been like that, dog.
Yeah, but you know what?
But the
King,
other shit.
hey, but the King messed around and shot a little back channel to one of the little shorties and had to force Wack's hand to go ahead and call him out. So shout out to the King on that.
Man, the King don't always get
that video.
I gotta get a god his flowers, you know. People don't know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he background danced on that one right there.
Hey, the King don't always
Johnny.
What's up?
You heard him talking to the tranny, right?
Yeah.
Yo, was that a woman he was talking to in a voice like that?
I mean,
that's a whole nigga.
I've heard.
Yeah. You like me?
Whole nigga, dog. This ain't the first time Gotti did some shit like this, dog.
There's certain voices that you can tell something's wrong.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you, my wife was listening, and where he fucked up at, and she even said it. Where he fucked up at, his justification was he was Man, that was a whole woman. I ain't never heard no. She said a whole woman. What is a whole woman?
Yeah.
He said, well, man, I don't know. See, them type of conversations that throw you already guilty. What do you mean? What's a whole woman? Nigga, a woman is a woman. He trying to explain that's a whole woman. So what's a half a motherfucking woman of a man?
That mean he know what that is.
I'm saying that was a half a woman.
Hey, when a nigga talk like that, they know what that is. You feel what I'm talking about?
Nigga said a whole woman. Oh, God damn, a whole woman. What is that?
Gotti been like that, dog.
Hold up. The so-called woman said, "Are you gonna help me suck the dick?" And
yeah,
if that was a chick, that means you gonna suck a transgender dick anyway. Because that whole woman actually will suck that dick with her. You said yeah. Like,
man, I told y'all that dude was always. Dog, I told motherfuckers. That's why I quit fucking with Gotti a long time ago, along with other shit he did and said out his own goddamn mouth, man. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck with that dude.
Yeah, that's too confusing. So that's why I said I don't like when niggas say that, and then a nigga like that say suck my dick, nigga. That mean you like me. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Don't say that shit. That's why I don't like when niggas say, nigga, don't say that shit to me, nigga, because now I gotta see if you really gangster or you really like me. That's too confusing to a man, bro. It's way too confusing.
That shit ain't confusing to me. If a motherfucking nigga say that shit to me, I don't fuck with him. I'll get out the conversation.
No, I'm talking about a nigga like myself. You say that to me, nigga, I'm gonna pull up. But then I'm like, nigga, why am I gonna pull up? I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna pull up on.
You can't fuck with nobody saying that because they already lost, man. Leave them niggas alone. They crazy.
Yeah.
They will go there, my nigga.
Yeah.
But yo, I'm gonna tell you how much these niggas are lames though.
The what?
I'm show you how much these niggas are lames, bro.
Okay.
So gangster about that life. Let me find this shit, yo. Hold up. I found it. Hold up.
Hit that like button coming in the chat, man. Share the channel, man, and subscribe to the channel.
Already, man. King of New Jersey, man.
Already.
You know what I'm talking about?
Look. Oh, look at this shit.
Oh,
hold on.
Not this nigga.
Hold on.
And you know if Hassan is saying some shit, he the expert and deciphering them niggas. He's like, yeah, I've been wanting to say.
In our neck of the woods, they helped.
That nigga, he was slobbering out the mouth.
Clubhouse. That it was his own people that backdoored him. So I don't blame him from dropping the flag.
You've gone from watching drum solos on your phone to playing along with them in a soundproof basement.
Download
and rock.
They ain't know nothing about.
Hey,
fucking with the 60s, your own people trying to backdoor you. Your mans get killed.
All right, check this out. Now look everybody's on there. Hold up.
Confirm what they asked you. So they asked me a question and I confirm it. And they asked me if this is your brother. And I say, no, that's not my brother.
I want to say this, how I think what it is it's a popularity contest. It's who got the biggest bag and who's the most popular. If you're not popular and you ain't got a bag, they don't care if you're real, but they don't care. They put all that to the side if you ratty. You know, all that to the side. They don't care if you ratty. As long as you got that big bag, you got that popularity, and you can put somebody in a position, that's all they care about.
You know what? Let's take it deeper than that, man. Let's sit back and think about it. When they talk about, to me, you got how many kids going where? They going back to school.
That's enough. I don't want to hear no one of them niggas talk. You niggas sitting with a nigga that just got caught with a tranny dick in his mouth, having a conversation.
And he didn't flinch when he was saying that shit. His voice didn't flinch or nothing. This is not the first time, dog. This is why I don't fuck with niggas. Like, I don't fuck with Gotti, dog. There's been plenty of times this nigga done did some shit like that.
That shit crazy.
Yo, Force. Yo. You heard the voice right now. You heard the voice when I'm talking to the tranny, right?
Yeah.
You just heard his voice talking again, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Man, I'm telling
that's
you,
the same
dog.
fucking voice.
I know these dudes though, so it's like I don't know him, so it's not like it surprises me. It's y'all just informing me of another dude that that go
That's a Mitch. That's a Mitch.
Mitch. Yeah.
Straight up.
Sister called him Super Mitch. Yeah.
Your
Yo,
motherfucking
Momo.
Mitch.
What you at,
This
Momo?
is
Come on, call this nigga Super Mitch.
dog. Them
Super
is the
Mitch.
type of niggas is why it's a tampon shortage around this motherfucker.
Come on, man.
Motherfuckers like that. That's why it's a tampon shortage, dog. These niggas ain't bitches.
That's real shit. I be telling
I'm not
niggas,
lying, dog.
look, niggas get in their feeling. I tell niggas all the time, niggas, you can tell when niggas get ready to start spotting. Niggas start spotting, them niggas get all irritated, and then goddamn, they mad because they goddamn checked their clothes and they got irritated and they spotting. And they like, goddamn, nigga, you ain't supposed to be spotting.
Dog,
You know?
I told people about that tampon shortage. It's niggas like that. No
That's
bullshit.
gender role reverse, gender switch.
Man.
Guys like girls and girls are acting like guys.
And her son was slobbing out the mouth wanting to talk to Gotti after that shit.
But you right though. You right though, Johnny. Like you said, man. You said earlier, niggas go to jail and they come back and they adapt that. Like a lot of that aggression, they sound like they up in jail trying to press niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling niggas when they get to talking crap, nigga, you ain't in motherfucking jail, nigga. You ain't finna press me. And think about it. When you listen to him talk, he talking aggressive like he trying to take something. But in real life, he really the receiver.
Exactly.
See how crazy that is? He coming aggressive, but you let a dude that dress up with a dick tell you what he gonna do to you, and you say, okay.
And the dude with the dick was telling this motherfucker what he wanted him to do. And
that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, man, this is
see, but his whole persona is aggression. So then you start thinking, mental, is that the blueprint to show you how these niggas really is? Because a lot of these niggas is aggressive, but really, these are, like when niggas beef. Like one thing I think is funny, like Johnny, like you said, when y'all used to go out and niggas go out, or if you was in, like you even know, King, you in the industry, or you at the studio, like back in the days, they gonna have females there. It ain't even like that now. It'd be a bunch of niggas. They go to the club and they would say, man, how you do that? How you collab on that song? Niggas say, man, it was chemistry. We was in the club getting fucked up and we just left and we made this song. How the fuck? Where the broads at? I thought we was to go to the club.
It's always hoes at the studio if it's that type of situation. Them niggas be talking about, like you said, dog. Like you said, the plug. Like you said, ain't no hoes around, nothing but niggas.
Number niggas in there, niggas in there. The niggas in there with their shirt off.
Dance with each other in the club, Joe. All these bitches they sit at the bar by themselves. I'm up there buying them drinks, and these niggas in the middle of the club dancing with each other.
See?
Oh.
See?
What the fuck are y'all doing?
See?
Niggas be in the middle of the club with no shirt on, dancing and shit, getting bugged.
With each other, doing this, showing their chain and they watches and pouring champagne on each other. What kind of shit is that?
Dog, that shit
Sounds
is
like some
weird Jim Jones type shit. No bullshit.
And I know King has seen it. I know King seen a lot of him being back there, like he said. Niggas in there, he checking out the brides in there. Man. Them niggas ain't even thinking about the brides. They on these perks and they all emotional and they want to just touch on each other and see how many tattoos they got.
King done seen all that shit. King done seen how these niggas act when he was bodyguarding these motherfuckers. He know how they act. It'd be a bunch of niggas in the goddamn limos and shit.
So I said, be about 20 niggas in a Sprinter, all these niggas smoking, popping perks, talking about we going to get turned up. I think like they say, it'd be like a hot girl night. A hot nigga night. It's a hot nigga night.
All them niggas be with a bunch of Meg the Stallions and shit in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, Johnny, what you saying, Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny.
This shit is shit too much, man.
I said that.
You froze up. You froze up, Johnny. What you Chip it down shit?
Yeah.
Dog, these niggas, dog. Why am I not surprised that these niggas, because the shit been going on, but ever since the mid-2000s on to now, man, when they started
don't put it on the 2000s, nigga. That shit didn't start happening in 2010.
No, I'm talking about,
when they banned 50 Cent. the radio. That's when that shit started happening. When 50 Cent was out,
what was it like 2012, 2012, something like that? These
something like that.
started really? Man, what?
All right, yo, check it out. Recently, within the past 2 weeks, they had the VMA, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas, and I don't really watch it, but I was in Vegas. I was in my room, and I was watching a little bit of it. And I don't know this dude's name. No. Matter of fact, I do. I think it's Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Lil Gay.
No, and then Jack Harlow. I saw that shit.
Yeah. Now, part of our problem as a society is that they blow these things up so that people can look up to that and mimic.
Yeah.
Because he was playing with it, you know, back in the days, and he's black. You know, when they had the Liberace's, that was a white man, and he was flamboyant, you know, white. So a lot of us, black men, wasn't aspiring to be like Liberace. So they give us our own gay man to start mimicking. And I don't know how much records the dude sells or nothing, because I don't follow him at all. But I heard of him, and then when I saw him on the VMAs, and he was switching costumes and everything. So they was giving him enough airplay so that he can do his thing and put mindset to our people.
Man, the whole VMAs was just...
Yo, Bad Bunny kissed a man on VMAs too.
I didn't know Bad Bunny was a dude.
See, no, for real, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't even participate in that watching. I don't even know, but I heard, and that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it, like Johnny, like in your era, like a lot of people, like you said, like the disco era, right? I think it's just like they say everything, like bell bottoms or whatever, cuts, they come back around. But it's like when they come back around, it's almost like they know the blueprint this time to really fuck us up, right? It's like they threw us out there. We kind of bit with it with the boosies and all that, you know what I'm saying? Back in those days, all that Parliament, all that shit. Now they coming back now, and now it's like, no, this is the thing, and it's like it's even more intense. You see what I'm saying? It's like club it like the Studio 54, but now it's with perks and it used to be with powder. Now, you know what I'm saying, or freebase. Now it's with perks and mollies, and club scene is like a whole, like a rave. It's like a rave.
The plug, you right, cause it started off with the 70s and shit with Parliament and all them motherfuckers. Like,
yeah.
And they test drove it, like you said, with Studio 54, but them drugs ain't shit compared to what they doing now.
No, man.
This shit now will make you gay.
Yeah. Real shit. Nah. It's almost like, it's almost like how they said the whole back in the days, like the gay bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's like they figured it out. To me, almost like with the Fed, right? It's like they figured it out. That's like to infiltrate, like when they did back in the days when they brought crack era. Like, it's amazing to me how motherfuckers know that the Fed is heroin. But more young black folks, man, I seen the other day talking to somebody, young dude, he just started nodding off, and I'm like, what is wrong with you, man? What happened to those days where niggas was up and lively? It's almost like they say, instead of where I look at it like this, people take the word zombie and apocalypse, too loosely. It's not to be as literal as that. It's like you got a bunch of zombies running around here now. That's what it is.
Hey, look, think about it. I was saying, you remember when they had the bath salt shit out and they saw a motherfucker eating a motherfucker face on the freeway, right?
Yeah.
So what did they do? They said, oh, we got something. So then they held that back. They gonna bring that back.
Come on.
Just testing it. And then now what they doing, and when they came out with the fentanyl shit, getting it from China and shit, all this shit is population control. And it's an attack on the heterosexual man, no matter what color and creed you are. It's an attack on a heterosexual man. They don't want you reproducing at all.
No. Right.
They boosting up these thoughts like Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know what that is exactly.
That's what I told my wife. I don't care what
that's a nigga.
That's a nigga, my nigga. Like, I don't see nothing in that tells me, I'm sorry. Like I said, I tell everybody, I ain't trying to not, bruh, it's just certain things when you telling me somebody cold-blooded and a nigga look, most niggas say, oh yeah, she cold. I can't even say she cold because I don't want to, it's something that just is like something.
Just telling you, man, that's a nigga right there.
Man, I promise. I tell my wife that all the time, my nigga.
I know you know what I'm talking about, the plug, because I look at that now. The first thing I'm like, a stallion is a male horse.
Exactly, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some shit?
And then they tried. Then
MC Light had a male voice. MC Light had a male voice too when she rap.
Who? Who that? Remy Ma?
Yeah.
Rod Digger and Remy Ma.
Yeah.
They all have deep bastards.
Yeah.
Some women have a deep voice, but you can tell, like, okay, now you still be kind of iffy about it, but some motherfuckers you be like, that's a nigga right there.
And then my thing is, I mean, I get and I look at it how they messed us up, and this is why I tell everybody, this is where the mind will play a trick on you, right? They came out with the whole twerking thing, right? Nobody, at first it was for us, and then the bridge gap, I tell everybody, was that what's the chick that used to have the little Disney show, the one that Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. Then she started twerking, and then what happened was everybody said, "Oh, it's cool, it bridged over, right?" So let me tell y'all. So if y'all sit there, this is how the twerking video goes for all females. They standing there, they shake their thighs, right? Then they got their hair. They lift their hair up, they turn around. Now all of a sudden, all you see is the hair and the butt. And the whole time it's just twerking. Now, I grew up in a thing we watched, even when you looked at the porn magazines, we didn't look for the butt, we looked for the monkey, right? Yeah. So if you look for the monkey, when they turn around now, how are you seeing the monkey? You just see a butt. Now let's transform, like Johnny said, jail transition. If I put a wig on and I turn around, how do you know if I'm a male or a female? You only attracted to what? The butt.
But look, I told motherfuckers years ago, I always say that I'm not calling no him, no her, no him. I said it's gonna be niggas walking around this motherfucker with gel lipstick on and a beard. What did Lil Nas X do in the beard?
Yep.
Had on a beard and a dress, my nigga, and they put a whole thing
I want to know
around it.
something too. How can men watch that series on Stars? That series with the strip club series with the gay.
Oh, you talking about that P Valley shit?
Yeah, I ain't never seen that.
How can niggas watch that shit, bro? Huh?
Dog, I don't know, dog. I saw
like you never watched that shit, did you?
That shit just to see what it was, because a bitch told me about that. She was like, "Yo, you're not gonna believe it."
And hold on, and the niggas are both one of the niggas are married. One of the guys that playing the gay nigga, he's married.
But that's black women letting these gay niggas fuck up the pussy population, dog.
Yeah.
I blame black women for this shit, and black women should be mad than a motherfucker. They imitating you. They getting rid of you.
Yeah.
Black women, and then black women up here with all that death makeup on. Makeup got formaldehyde in it. Bitch, you are the walking dead.
Yep.
Fake makeup, fake eyelashes, fake hair. Bitch, who are you? But you want a real nigga. Man,
Well, I tell you, sir, that's why, and that's why some of these transgender, these women, they look just alike because they all got that fake makeup.
That's what they,
like they disguising themselves.
They all look alike. That's why motherfuckers don't fuck with black women, and black women be the first motherfuckers that turn on black men.
And see, when you look at it, like I said, like I said, them videos, if you look at any video, that's why it's disgusting to me at first. Just like, again, Tory Lanez was the one. Remember, he started doing that pod, and his whole thing was, and them niggas went around. Now, think about it. was twerking contests. And nigga will watch you, they would watch them 5 minutes turning around. Nigga, after a while, watching a broad clap her ass five, that ain't doing nothing for me. So so niggas is getting excited. Ooh, look at that. Oh shit, she clapping. Then after a while, I said, hold on. Is that all we talking about? Her butt clapping?
Man,
Wait, whoa. That now when I don't even watch that shit. I think that shit don't turn, even in the strip club. A nigga gonna watch a broad turn around, she gonna clap her ass, but he gonna tell her, she gonna lay on her back. He wanna see the monkey. Ain't nowhere in the hell this nigga wanna see her throw money and just clap her ass.
Fuck all that. I don't need no money. I'm talking about, I'm the ghetto gynecologist around this motherfucker. I had a forceps on these bitches. Let me see some old.
Said the grip plies got them motherfucking, got the grip plies.
Yo, even when I meet a chick, I make her send me a pussy pic. Let me see a pussy pic, man.
Yeah,
I gotta see that monkey. I gotta see that monkey.
You ain't, that's right. Yeah, you ain't gonna sit there and say, hey, right? You ain't gonna say, hey, girl, shit, send me a video of you clapping that ass. What?
Nah, bitch, send me some pussy. Send me a pussy.
Monkey. Yeah, automatically.
Goddamn, you don't get caught up like Chingy and LL Cool J and a bunch of these motherfuckers.
LL Cool J, they can call up LL Cool J, bro.
LL Cool J knew exactly what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. Now Chingy didn't know what he was doing, but LL Cool J knew. I told
LL knew exactly what he was doing.
Whoa. I didn't know. What did James do?
Listen, hold up.
Hold on, it's out there.
Listen, bro. We went to an industry party back in, this is when I was younger. I was like I just came home from doing my first bid, right? So me and my man both rap. LL Cool J met my man at a bar, a club. So he was like, yo, we having an industry party. Yo, you and your peoples I come through, da-da-da. You know, then you can play your music there. My man was like, all right, bet. So we go there. And then my man was like, yo, let me talk to your homie real quick. So they walked off. And that's it. I heard, whoop, pop, pop, motherfucker, don't try to put your hands on me. My man was teeing off on him. LL grabbed his motherfucking, his Peter Weeder, allegedly. I didn't see, but I know my man teed off on him. My man told me.
What?
You know what I'm saying? At a hotel party.
The boys got a whole lot of stories.
Yeah. Now I don't even like James no more. Fuck that nigga, man. You gonna tell him nigga grabbing on nigga, man? That shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like crazy because as we get older now, and all them niggas back then we used to look at. That's where they used to get us. I think they got us first because we used to think all these niggas was who they was, and now we got older. Niggas like
the gangsters.
Like, damn, dog, you niggas was on some other shit and we ain't even see it. So, like, think about when you sit back and play some of the old rap songs. And I sit back now because we was caught up, again, us as our culture, we're caught up with the beat.
Listen, it's jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. It's jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Don't tell me that.
That pink cookies in a plastic bag. Come on, man.
Fuck James, man. Man, fuck that. Man, don't tell me that, man.
Man. Dog. He ain't talking about no pussy.
Backseat in the Jeep. Let's swing an episode.
Yeah, let's swing an L. That's what they said. Let's get an L from New York niggas. Let's get an L. I'm like, y'all know what an episode is?
Damn.
Think about it, dog.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's funny you said that because it look.
I was at Diddy VIP in the club, yo. Listen, I was at Diddy VIP in the club. So when I went, I see all these bitches walking in, right? You see how the makeup was darker around their chin. It'd be like a bunch of light-skinned bitches making darker around their chin. Like, what the fuck is that? Yo,
exactly.
Exhibit came in, right? He was like, how looking at VIP? I was like, looking like a bunch of hard legs to me, bro. Yeah, that's a bunch of bitches. I'm like, no, bro, them ain't bitches, bro. I've been working in Atlanta, these clubs for a long time now. These ain't no bitches, bro. Them pics with dicks, I promise you. Exhibit went inside.
Sword fight that bitch.
Yep. He seen that shit. He came back out and stood on the balcony with me. He was like, yo, bro, I'm just gonna chill here with you, yo.
Hey, Exhibit talked about that. He said,
oh, he did?
Exhibit said you can look it up. You can look it up right now. Exhibit said he went to a party with Puff and he said, "Damn."
Yeah, I was down there in Detroit. I remember that shit. They had a big ass party and Puff came down. I was down that way in Indiana. Yeah, everybody know about that one. Puffy, they know Puffy. And he walked up in there and they said he walked in there and he started noticing niggas was dancing. Oh, Superhead was with him. Superhead was the one that exposed Diddy. But I like the way Kennedy said, and I ain't never look at it like that. He said niggas forgot what an episode is. So think about it. When niggas do albums, they do what? EP.
Exactly.
Damn, that shit
That's what
fucked
I'm
up,
saying.
nigga.
Like,
You done
you gotta
fucked me
watch
up
how
today.
they wording this shit.
I tell niggas the word is. Yeah. See, I listen to words. So when you said that, and then think about it, what
EP me eat penis, huh?
Yeah. I don't do no damn EP.
Hey, what did your boy say? Dre and them said the next episode.
The next episode. Exactly.
Damn.
Come on
You
now. I was about to get to that too, and they did a whole song about it. Wait till the next episode. Like, you gotta watch these motherfuckers. They always been saying. And then on top of that shit, man, it's a lot of you motherfuckers be out there like that, dog.
That nigga say I'm about to drop my new EP.
Nigga.
Fuck, man.
I'm telling you, dog, you got to watch what these niggas saying. They be mixing it up, and it's all a form of population control. And it's an attack on the straight man.
Have you ever heard that? Have you ever watched the Rick Ross one? His song when he in that car, he in all white, and the intro. If you listen to the intro, it'll blow your mind. That nigga said, "I'm in some all white with no drawers on." I was like, "All white with no drawers on." I'm in the car all white. You know how I do with no drawers on. What?
That shit is crazy. Then
You gotta watch it. Watch that video when he in that car in that drop top. He in all white. And the intro when he's talking before he started rapping, he said, "Yeah, nigga, you know me. I'm in something nice. You know what I'm saying? Looking fly, all white with no drawers on." I was like,
"Dog,
what?
What does
I bullshit you not. You can pull it up.
And then you know where another thing, Rick Ross fucked up the song. You ain't know it by saying he slipped Molly in the bitch champagne, but he wasn't talking about no.
She didn't know about it.
Yeah, he fucked up that whole song. They don't even play that song after they heard his voice on there saying that shit. Because Rocco had a hit with that motherfucker. You get me? Like it's like they be here to sabotage shit. You feel me?
Wow.
You can know not to say no shit like that on no damn song. Dog, Rocco, that song, you ain't even know it. Man, what? That nigga.
No, I ain't even think about that. So when he said that fucked up Rocco's shit.
Yeah.
Because, I didn't think about that.
You didn't hear that song no more after that.
And that was a #1 hit song till he got on that. Till he got on there and did that remix.
Yeah, until he got on there and said that shit. It's like he did the shit on purpose. You know what the fuck?
He sabotaged the whole song, basically.
Yeah, he sabotaged the whole song. You get me?
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that was a bitch move anyway.
Dog, that nigga knew what he was doing when he said that shit, because everybody was jamming on him until he said that. Everybody like, whoa.
You're right.
It was a whoa. It got whoa with all that stuff coming on Bill Cosby. Then that shit became whoa. Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby wasn't slipping them bitches no pills. They were taking them pills together, sniffing coke, taking the pills to come down.
Bill Cosby didn't do nothing them hoes didn't want to do.
No, them pink toes back in the days, that's how they got down.
But they let Hugh Hefner die a pedo.
A pedo and a pimp.
A pedo
gave
and
him
a
legal
pimp.
right to be a pimp.
Dog, that motherfucker had underage teenagers at the Playboy Mansion.
Think about this. What other place would allow you that you know and that lets you know every star done been there, and before you walk in there, you got to have a disclosure, and you're on a waiting list, almost like you have to be approved to be a Chester.
Exactly. And everybody was there at the Playboy Mansion.
And they never spoke on them. Ain't never spoke on him
They
ever.
let Hugh Hefner. I said, if y'all gonna start, dig his ass up.
Yeah.
It go
Oh,
from
yeah,
there.
yeah. But you know what? If they did that, and that's why it's crazy, it's blatantly right in front of us. They celebrate. Think about it. They celebrated a white man that had underage girls that all the stars went to that nobody could go. Like they said, you couldn't even get a block within that. You had to be, and then you go around here and all phones put up, and you ain't never heard nobody ever spoke. That's when you know it's weird. Ain't nobody ever felt uncomfortable being in there?
Nobody.
Because they know what they went in there for. They got exactly what they went in. And it was basically sworn to secrecy. So if he gets exposed, even in this posthumous, if he gets exposed, then all those celebrities that went there, now they become the door get open to saying, oh, listen, y'all are statutory. Like,
hey, but think about it. Think about where we at right now with about where we at right now with the Hugh Hefner thing. They ran up in Trump house looking for them damn hard drives.
Right.
That's what they went in there for, because think about it. This is my thing I've always said. Everybody in the world with power stayed at Trump Tower.
Come on, man. Say it again one more time. Church right there.
Everybody in the world with power, the G4, G8, all that shit, stayed at Trump Tower.
That's a fact.
Dog, he got tapes and hard drives and video, everybody. That's what they really went in that house for. That wasn't regular motherfucking SWAT. Yeah. Saw that shit.
Yeah.
Trump knew what they were coming for, and then what did they get? They ain't even get a Polaroid at that motherfucker.
And when Trump said that his daughter's so fine that he would fuck if she wasn't his daughter.
Dog, Trump is throwed the fuck off.
And that's a perverted nigga.
Yeah, he is. But goddamn, all of them are.
No, John, you know when you said that, right?
Nah,
yeah, I remember that.
But also think of it like this too. There's certain things, I just like we go with that Corey thing, right? I think there's certain things where they don't go so far. Like a Trump, he like, okay, certain things I ain't gonna do. And he probably around motherfuckers doing, he like, bro, that's why I think he's able to talk shit, because okay, I done some things, but some of the shit y'all did, motherfuckers just ain't gonna prove it all.
That's what I see, like what you just said, Plug. He said, damn, I do my shit, but that shit there,
that's mother. I don't fuck with that shit.
Corey Holcomb had a dick in his ass before he talked too much gay shit. That nigga, he indulged.
Something up with Corey. I've always thought something was up with him though. And that nigga always hate on people around him for some reason.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, it's never, think about this. And I looked at this last night, and niggas like that, looking at what we're saying, suspects and Mitches and shit like that. This nigga only attacks men. The women he defends.
Yeah.
Like the other day, he didn't say shit about it, but then some of the men that he do praise, think about it. Them the same men that also
44 dog shook the face.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Plug. I've been noticing that shit for over 15, 20 years back.
Yeah, man. And that's what I'm saying. It's getting worse now. It's like, fuck what you, like you said, it's trying to eliminate the alpha male. You got, and these ain't alpha men that's handling it like men. They're bashing.
Notice he don't attack niggas like us. He won't come at us that way.
Nah.
You get me? And then he won't sit around us and take up for no bitch that's doing.
No, man. Not no bald-headed motherfucker that like to play with kids. You can't convince me. This motherfucker, and think about it, always play the scenario. I tell everybody, all you gotta do is watch the weirdest motherfuckers. Everybody's story is damn near the same. I had nothing, I left, and I went out west. I started off,
and they always slept in their car. You gotta remember that.
Always sleep in their car, and then somebody out of somewhere saw them and then said, hey, you it.
AKA,
how is that?
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah. So you better believe them 211, them trains was ran very well, and she performed. And that's what people understand. That's like they said a lot of times that whole, the whole app, that whole website, like the Banging Brothers and shit, that's a representation of how they do the couch scenes, and then how they treat the women. They said they treat the women even worse if you're trying to get in the industry, because they gonna do everything. You got three. They said you got 3 hoes versus a man who got 2. See what I'm saying? They always talk about that casting couch. People forget the casting couch. Everything go down on the cast. Look at it. How Samuel Jackson. How Samuel Jackson getting to become Star Wars. You don't hear shit about Samuel Jackson.
Exactly. How does a black man get that kind of role in a movie like that?
And he said it. He said, man, we had to go on the casting couch, man. If you listen to him,
Morgan Freeman, that motherfucker in Clarksdale, Mississippi. I went to Kahoma up there. I'm from Mississippi originally, but I've been in Texas over 20-some years.
So you think Samuel Jackson got on the casting couch to get this
Hell yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen. Hey, at the end of the day, you a street nigga, right?
Samuel Jackson kissed Megan Good in the mouth when she was a kid on that movie.
Listen, hold on, let's go. But let's switch it on some street. But let's switch it on some street shit. Samuel Jackson was a crackhead.
Exactly.
What crack? If you can get a crackhead to cut your grass, and I give you $1 million, and you can buy all the dope, nigga, I get you do it. I don't care what nobody said. The nigga was a dope fiend.
Crackhead would do whatever.
He was a dope fiend. Like
His first real scene was a dope fiend. Remember that, right?
And he played the game. When Whitney didn't play the game, what they do? Oh, they exposed him for being on drugs. You telling me that Samuel Jackson, when he became famous, he got clean? Is that what you tell a nigga that smoked crack when he first did his first? He was on dope. He was on dope when he did the Spike Lee movie.
That's what I was about to say. His first real shit was with Spike Lee, and Spike Lee had him as a crackhead.
And he was a crack. He said, I was on crack then.
Him and Halle Berry, yeah.
Halle Berry, don't get me started with her and Billy Bob.
He said it. Man, when you watched him in there when he was dancing and shit, nigga, that's how he usually do. Shit, that was the easy part. That's why they picked him. And then after that, they
make me feel good.
Wow. And then now look at him. Now moving fast forward, he's the representative for credit cards. Ah, man, come on, man. Come on, man.
He trying to make motherfuckers get credit. That means they done did some shit so fucked up, they got to convince you to get a credit card. They not telling you this is what you need to get your money. They telling you how to get credit.
That was
you get what I'm saying? That means they owe. Look at Kevin Hart. When he put the dress on being like Michelle Obama's daughter and shit. These niggas be putting the dress on, dog. Think about the list. Martin, Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart, everybody in 2-1-4. Like, look at that cast of 2-1-4. Yeah, Patrick Swayze, motherfucking John Leguizamo. He was goddamn out the blue doing his comedy. Then all of a sudden, he in 2-1-4. Motherfucking Ving Rhames. He getting fucked in Pulp Fiction. He did Holiday Heart.
Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes
was in 2-1-4. That's why they locked his dumb ass up. He didn't pay his tithes. That wasn't
about he didn't pay no tithes. When they said taxes, I like what you say. It wasn't taxes. He just didn't pay his tithes. He said, I don't want to pay my tithes no more. They like, no, Nate, we gonna put it on you then.
And then they
Wesley 2-1-4, bro. And then he got Blade. He got Blade right after that, bro.
Right after that.
Right after.
He did that on his own.
No, he didn't.
He ain't got no money. How you gonna do? Come on.
He did his own. Yes, he did. He did his own production.
Listen, if he did, yes, allegedly he did it on his own. If he did it on his own, how can he come back and get hit with taxes? He should have all the money.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Like, some things just right there. You don't go to jail for taxes if you're able to fund. Tyler Perry ain't went to jail for no taxes, and he got, you know why Tyler Perry is out of sight, out of mind? Because he got his man. You don't hear, I asked somebody, ask yourself this. Tyler Perry came out and said he was married. He said he had a child. where is Tyler Perry kids at? What they should be adults. See, this is what I'm saying. You ain't never heard nothing else about no kids.
But this is where I blame black women, and that's why black women turn on the straight black man. They not questioning that shit. They don't call him a deadbeat dad or nothing. But this nigga, they be like, he can't be gay, he got kids. Bullshit. Black women will give a man of any color some pussy. I don't care if they fucking other men, but the straight black man, where they have us at, trying to lock us the fuck up to get us in that system. You get me?
Yeah.
But Tyler
Think
Perry,
about that shit. They can always run the master on a straight black man.
Tyler Perry, when he came out and told his story.
Tyler Perry, what?
When he told his story about upbringing, he said that he was molested.
That's their story.
Right.
And then he lived at the car.
That's his story.
Right.
But people like me who's been in jail and seen this, you could tell he had feminine characteristics. Period.
Don't take a rocket science.
And here's the thing. Think about it. He's comfortable with dressing. This is where he was able to exploit, and they knew this. Not only did he do that, dress feminine, but he exploited the old grandmama. Grandmama wasn't like that, so it made the grandmama. And they said, "Oh man, that's funny." And we used to sit around, yeah, that's how Madea used to be. But then he turned it and he made money off of exploiting how old black folks talked, that they was illiterate, they couldn't talk, and all that, and they carried guns.
Black women. Black women supported.
But he did black women, because when I first heard about him, it was plays he was doing.
Yeah.
And he made money and then moved into movies. But here's the thing. He has a sexuality thing. He got to dress his dress, but he mimicked what other people did. That this is a new age black exploitation.
Right.
And he took that to the bank. I'm not even mad at him for doing that.
Well, you have to be not mad from a monetary gain, but again, it goes back to we saying morals, right? It's one thing to exploit it, just like you watch it, right? As an alpha male, I think we all might have looked at the play. When we watch, you say, okay, that's okay. But then you start looking at it. How many plays did you sit around and watch? And would you go buy a play? Or would you go sit to watch? Only most men that say, man, I love that Madea, you got to ask yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the men in there.
Notice who introduced that to the black man, the black woman. And she introduced it to every other race that she was hanging around. And they started paying attention to a man mocking your goddamn grandmama. Black women should be goddamn it up in arms about this shit, but they want to shit on the straight black man and call him a deadbeat, but they ain't talking about this motherfucker imitating your goddamn great grandmama, which is fucking up the psyche of everything.
Yeah, and make other cultures look at it and laugh and be like, damn, that's how somebody old grandmama is.
That shit.
That step and fed shit is the transition. So think about it. I get it. You went from plays. First of all, he was sleep again, was homeless.
Yeah, they always homeless.
He was homeless, sleeping in his car.
They got to sleep
down the highway. He says, I used to be down this highway. Now everybody know that exit where he be at. That's a suspect area. So he's sleeping down in the worst part, and now he has a house. And he has, not only that, he has a studio down the street from where he used to be homeless at.
Dog.
And the studio is bigger than any other studios. But you don't hear him talk about it. You don't hear him keep talking about it. They went through the whole thing, and he named these studios, these different actors' names. Now, the funny part about it is, did you hear about these actors going up there? Do you hear about any other new movies? You know why? Because he got his money. He played his part. Like you said, he played his part. Because again, and then he went away. He paid his tithe. He paid tremendously because they all, think about it. Somebody, how you come up with money to have more money than all the studios. Your studio is bigger than all 3 studios.
Now, then people that's been in the game since the 50s. You get me? More money than Sidney Poitier, more money than Bill Cosby. Come on now, nigga.
And
they
you
hit
ain't
Bill
heard.
But
Cosby
yo,
with rape.
he owned all his own shit though, bro. You can't say nothing about it. He didn't.
But how do we see? This is the problem. How do you see? This is where we go wrong.
He doesn't own that shit.
He can't, because how does he own something? He has to have. I don't care. Just like a lot of times them entertainers get upset, right? They be like, man, Fortune 500. And they be like, man, they said you're worth this. And he said, most of them say, man, I don't know where they get that from. I'm either worth more than that or less than that, or I don't know. That was a long time ago. Because again, they know perception is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? What the unusual suspects say? He said the biggest trick the devil ever pulled was making people believe he didn't exist.
Exactly.
It's right in front of you. They put it in front of you, and they make us. And it's sad because they laugh at us, dog. Like, come on, man. So you telling me?
VMAs was blatantly in front of you, and it was like oversexed with it. I looked at that shit, and I just wanted to see it my damn self instead of just guessing. And I'm like, I knew it was gonna be some fuck shit, but even faggots and dykes was like, that's a little bit too much right there.
Right.
And like I said, I did not know Bad Bunny was a dude.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do either.
I didn't even know that shit.
I thought it was a bitch
What up?
to Catch Me Outside girl or something. That's what I thought Bad Bunny was, the Catch Me Outside girl. What up, man? Salute.
Salute, man. What's going on, bro?
48 dog.
48 dog. What's going on, man?
What up? 48 dog. Salute, man. Man,
Which one to ask? You froze up. Which one to ask, bro?
I'm on my wake and bake too.
Right.
Dog, because I've been thinking about this shit all weekend, and then goddamn it, man, these people getting worse. And like I said, I'm not calling no him, no her, no her, no him. I'm gonna fuck what you talking about. You're not finna make me sit up and call no woman, no dude, or no dude, no woman, dog. That's a her.
Yeah.
Let her live her life. I'm like, that's all.
What up with you, man?
Yo, what question you want to ask, bro? What you want to ask, man?
What y'all got going on?
Pop up.
Y'all was talking about the Tyler Perry thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he really got molested.
That's what he said. Yeah, I'm only going
by
I think he lying to 59 because they all got the same name.
I'll be honest, bro. I can't say lie because a lot of men that was molested with his kids, bro. That's in the hood.
No, I ain't gonna say he's lying, but he's playing on that because men didn't come out and say they were getting molested, or little boys wouldn't come out and say they were getting molested. So I ain't gonna say he's lying, but at the same time, he's playing on a lot of emotion that,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he's trying to make, just because you was molested, you can be this way now.
Right.
And gay. You feel me?
Right.
Blame it on
So y'all was talking about Tyler Perry being molested.
Okay.
Hey, 48, it sounds like you getting kidnapped.
That's crazy, man.
You got a gun in your head over there?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
48 sitting over there, goddamn, they say this. Goddamn, they over there making a terrorist video with this man. They over there making a terrorist video. Say what I say. You better say something about Tyler Perry. That was just to let his kinfolk know he's still alive so they can get their money.
He said, yeah, the nigga was like, yeah, say it what? And he kept showing the shirt like, yeah.
They sitting over there like this with the goddamn hat. They sitting over there with the machete like, say this shit. Say Tyler Perry.
Say this shit. You better say it. You better say it.
Hey, that was just letting his family know he's still alive. I did.
Yeah. He went to the wrong channel then. Shit.
Hey, dog, cause they don't look at niggas like us. They
Nah,
ain't
they don't
giving
look.
up no money for no nigga. And then you can't
Yeah, and we look, and we ain't got no money to send you, bro. We some hood niggas. Hey, send me your cash app. I'm gonna send you. We're gonna send you 2,500. Goddamn.
Yeah,
We gonna run the cash app
I'm
scam.
gonna send them one of them bullshit ass checks they be sending in the mail. Tell you,
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
say
no, man, like you say, man. And again, we gonna say this for the record, man. Anybody who has went through that, that's not. And again, we was talking about with the little kids and stuff like that. But then that's where
yeah.
let's use that little boy, right? Let's use that little boy for example, right? It's certain words that they say. Now, he might come out later and say he was molested, right?
Just like the dude with the case. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
No, go ahead. No,
Nah,
I'm
the
just,
dude with
I'm
the
just,
case that was on the rock and roll band, the baby that was on the rock and roll band.
yeah,
thing. You remember that case, right?
yeah, hell yeah, man.
They dropped it.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So think about it with the one with Aaron Spears, right, with the little boy. Now, he might come out later and say, man, hey, man, I was molested. Now, the industry say we were grooming him.
Yeah.
See how the words change?
Yeah.
It's still the same. The little boy, because even Aaron Spears said from when a little person, even a lot of them say, my parents grew me. How did when you were a kid, I always knew. Some of them say, I always knew I was gonna be this, right? Because and then you find out either they aunties or uncle or something.
Somebody done gave him some pussy earlier in the year. Then they sexualized at that point. Like,
And then they already because you already traumatized them, and then they family member might be somebody famous in the industry. It's like look at what's her name, Sweetie, right? Or whatever her name is. Come to find out, that's Gabrielle Union's niece. Well, then you think about what that's her niece. So,
but I never liked Gabrielle Union at all.
but what I'm saying is, look at the trail, right? The trail is she like this, and now she ain't even that good. But then they asked her, so what you doing? She revamped her career. She said they're grooming me to revamp. Now look at her. Now she's everywhere, and she was doing all this shit. She went from trying to perform on the damn, what was it, out there on the strip out there. They put out on the strip on a damn box to perform her song. They laughed at her. She went away, came back. Now look at it. Now all of a sudden it's coming out, just like with Quavo and them. We found out Offset and Quavo. Offset was banged old girl. His girl banged his own, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
No, Offset was fucking Quavo chick.
The day they got I heard on the internet, the day they got the arguing, right? That same day, supposedly.
But they been banging each other chick.
Right. Yeah. But then guess what Cardi said? Cardi said she gonna support him.
Yeah,
but then she didn't support him when he was fucking. See, that's where the initiation goes, the humility. Yeah. It has to be humility.
Yeah,
and look at Kevin Hart.
Kevin
Hart, all the times he could have banged the broad, they caught him. One time they caught him in the car with a random chick. His homeboys recorded it. Supposedly somebody recorded, put it out. It leaked out, they say. Then the next one was when he was in the car and he flipped. And he left.
Was sitting up with a bunch of dudes, but his head down somebody, like, you know what I mean?
Because they said he was sitting on somebody's lap.
Yeah.
That's what fucked me up. He said, yeah, remember that? They said he was in the car, the passenger side, sitting on, going fast, and they said it was probably cocaine involved. Well, we know what's going on at 2 o'clock in the morning. You going fast down your car, and you flip. How you flip?
Man, unless y'all in there touching each other.
Yeah, playing footsies in the car.
Dog, they playing all kind of shit in that car. That's why that motherfucker flipped over.
Yep, and then think about it. What happened once he got humiliated? What happened to him? He still blew up. Yep. Every time. He blew up. Then they bashed him about the awards.
Yep. And then they went to attack him when he tried to be like, no, I ain't no, y'all not gonna. They were like, nigga, we got proof, nigga.
And then what he do? Came on in, then.
Yeah, he came on in.
They trying to ruin Will Smith. Will Smith did nothing bad in his career.
Man, Will Smith's career was ruined with that 12 Degrees of Separation movie, man, when he was getting flat back real. Think about it. I did a show on this shit. I said his career was ruined at that point. That boy was getting plowed. That was back in the day. You remember when Pac said, that was in the 90s. When you had, if you were doing a sex scene, you had to take tests and shit to goddamn sex. Will was getting plowed, nigga. That boy got his back.
I believe Will got plowed because I asked Will about the movie. Will said it was what they call that shit? Split camera?
That wasn't no split camera. So it was split camera when his wife was getting plowed too, huh? Yeah.
That was on camera.
Now, I'm just saying, think about this shit. Cause he started getting roles after he got his ass, he was getting flat back, nigga.
Yeah, he was on. Remember that in that scene when that broad walked in and he was on his back and the white dude was smashing him.
Dog, and that nigga was making noises, dog. That nigga was.
I mean, think about it. He did the most biggest movie about Armageddon. What was it? Armageddon. What was that one with the United States? Think about it, man. He had movies. He was getting movies back to back, and I think, like you
even
said,
if they flopped, he got them.
and I think he didn't want to pay his tithes, and Jada wanted to keep paying her tithes. See, how is it that that's your woman? You've been riding with her, and then you do that for her, and then this bitch turn around and say you was wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man,
Will Smith's a sucker for love as nigga over Jada Pinkett.
She played him, dog. I don't care what nobody say.
No, he didn't play him. They were put together.
Yeah. Because they even said they was twins.
Shit they doing is business. The daughter is a son and the son is a daughter.
Yep. Well, think about it. They
Think
even
about
put
what Gabrielle Union did to Dwayne Wade.
That's what I was about to say.
Nigga. I hate my baby mama guts that goddamn kept me from my kids for years, and I'm getting their ass. That's another story. But there's no way I'm gonna take my kids from the baby mama to let my son be a damn faggot.
Yeah.
Don't say faggot, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change gender. Change this switch. Be confused.
I'm gonna call them what they call them in the UK. Then I'm gonna start calling them cigs. In the UK, they call them cigarettes. That's what they smoke over there.
Yeah, and cigs. Yep. Cigs. Yep.
Okay, to let your son be a cigarette. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no way. That's twisted. Gabrielle Union, I never liked her. Can't stand her. She got a bad aura on her. Just like I just never liked her at all.
Think about this. This was so crazy, right? She never could have kids. It's almost like almost like a deliberate thing. She couldn't have kids, so what she did was she got with a nigga with kids and changed the child. And the nigga let them change a child. Think about that. Let them change a child, and she can't have no kids. Exactly. Man, I would never let no motherfucker come in there and do that, man.
What? I'm talking about no matter how much I hate my baby mama guts, I ain't doing no shit like that.
Nah, man. And then the baby mama even said it. She said, hey, something weird. She even said it. I think and remember, she tried to even explain it. She said that she do shit weird in front of them. I think they had sex. They had sex in front of the kids. I mean, allegedly, that's what they said. But my thing is, my thing is this: how you gonna do that and then push for it? And I get you supporting, but my nigga, like, you don't go on a campaign trail for your son and try to make I don't get it. Like, I mean,
get that part.
Yeah, man. Shit been going on for years. I mean, that's when I need something.
Nigga, hold on, let's not forget 21 Savage non-rapping ass is from Britain.
Yeah, man, he ain't yet. That's another thing.
Wasn't he in the slut walk with that thought Amber Rose? Another wannabe witch that couldn't quite get it right.
And he come from, people fail to realize he come from money. His dad is a famous a surgeon, ain't he? A doctor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the Breakfast Club that one time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, check the breakfast. He come from money, man. His dad and them. He always talked about his dad, but yeah, if you look it up, 21 Savage dad, It'll tell you his dad was a doctor. They're all from the UK. He ain't even from here.
Dog, and this is the shit. Them British niggas know how to act like niggas. Think about it. It'd be a lot of American shows, and then you be like, these people be from Australia and every fucking what? Prime example, The Walking Dead. A lot of them motherfuckers was from somewhere else, and they know how to imitate us so good.
Yeah, the Beatles too.
The Beatles, and they suck. I've never heard a Beatles song that only people that like the Beatles are Klansmen and Mexicans that want to be white.
Right. They want to. You don't hear nothing about nothing. And even in that movie James Brown was like, because remember they had to go on. James said, "Well, I got to go on before them." Well, you know, this is a new group, and he said, "Man, these motherfuckers didn't even sound good." That's why I think. And I think that's why, and think about it, that's like when they got rid of Mike, because people fail to realize Mike hustled your boy when he did that song with Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney fell out. He needed Mike.
Hustled the fuck out the Beatles.
Man, and Mike made that song with him and blew up, and Paul was like, "Oh, that's my friend." Mike came right behind him and bought the rights.
Catalog, nigga.
Bought all his catalog. That's why you never hear a Beatles song, because they know if they do that, Mike get paid.
I'm finna go back to this. It be pedophiles get out all the time, right? Murderers get out before shit like R. Kelly is in. What they really want is R. Kelly catalog. Think about it. R. Kelly done wrote songs for people and hits in every genre of music, in every fucking language.
Yeah.
That boy got at least 5,000 songs he done written for a nigga that they say can't read or write.
That's why I said nigga can't see this. That's that shit, man. I don't get that. Nigga can't read or write, but this nigga was able to create hit after hit. Because they say, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like some of this stuff, I get it, and don't get me wrong.
I've had like people in the family. They made it years before they couldn't read or write. They in the country and shit, and they just went off for like average shit. They always get somebody to read it for them or something. They played it off for a long time and shit. But they would go off of like how people move and what they saying, and like it's just like when I was trying to learn Spanish, hanging around Mexico.
Right.
You get me? But they actually know English, but they don't know how to read it. It's weird, but you know I can understand it at the same time. But for a nigga like dog, it's actually possible because I've seen it have motherfuckers be in their 60s just learning how to read. I've seen it. So. But it's just, man, I think they want R. Kelly catalog, man, because there's no way you can play a song that R. Kelly didn't write in no genre. It can be in any language.
That's true. That's true.
His catalog, dog.
Yeah, you're right, because what that does, it takes him away from his control rights, or even him getting credit for even writing some part of the names we won't even never even know. So again, I don't understand. That's like, to me, it's like the whole Hugh Hefner thing, right? If you knew this nigga was like that, you telling me when he wrote songs and he hung out with them folks in the studio, they didn't see that shit?
Dog, and then them parents need to be locked up too.
Yeah.
The parents, the aunties, all that shit. The daddy, the uncles that was around it, the motherfuckers.
They all took the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all took the money.
Yeah, that's just sick, man.
Yeah, you prostitute your kid. That's like back in the day. You watch Color Purple with old boy, Mr. One to marry one.
He wanted to marry the Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said.
He's like, she's not old enough yet. He's like, but you can marry, but you can have Silly.
Yeah, and he gave her up because she was ugly to them.
So, but also think about it. Let's not forget, allegedly, Oprah wrote that. So again, that goes back to showing those negativities, and then she had to put light in there because that's not what it was all about. You talking about what you showed was a man taking on. Matter of fact, getting molested. Everybody was getting molested because the other sister was getting molested, and she had to leave, right? Because and that's what I'm saying. So the whole movie was about a little girl being a woman, and then think about it, even showed the scene of
him in
your
the
boy.
bed with her when he.
Damn, I ain't even think about this. So think about it. That was your boy Glover initiation when he ended up having sex with a kid.
I was about
to
to say
fucking,
that.
Damn, I ain't think about that shit.
That's about to say that.
All the kids that
And
she had in
Oprah
that
put
movie.
Tyler Perry on out of nowhere. Think about it. Oprah put Tyler Perry on out of nowhere.
Yeah. Damn.
And
ain't that a bitch? So that was
to that shit when Donahue and shit was popping up.
Yep. But well, think about it. Like you said again, that was that was Danny Glover's initiation.
Yeah.
But because basically, and then the thing about it is you got to remember now. Now he laying on top of this woman in this movie. They say you have to be natural. So you got to ask yourself, how was that scene really played out? Because you don't never hear nothing about that girl. Think about that. Why did we don't hear nothing about that? Maybe she might have felt uncomfortable. You don't hear nothing about that woman that played her. Where's she at?
Exactly.
Where the fuck is that girl?
And then the scene was he was actually making contact with her.
That's what I'm saying. Think about it. So why didn't she get no? Because she did. If you want to do an acting role, why did they?
Yeah, if she was acting, that was a good ass.
Listen, dog. Why did they give Oprah and Danny Glover those nominees for those Oscars, but the woman that played the star never even got nominated?
We don't even remember who it was.
See, ain't that something? But we do know that she was a little girl.
Exactly.
Ain't that something? Ain't that how that stuck in our head? That's a little girl had sex, but we don't even know who that girl was.
They only talk about who they want to talk about. And then Danny Glover went on to get Lethal Weapon series.
Didn't he? See?
I ain't gonna front. I watched all them shits too. All them shits was good to me.
Yeah.
Well,
that shit crazy though.
This is how it worked. And then I was sitting up, I'm like, damn. Even though Kelly did that fuck shit, they want his catalog. Because he done wrote for everybody in every language. All he got to do is do the song and they can do it in whatever language they want to. You get
right.
That dude that dude catalog is worth billions.
But think about this too though, Kennison. If you think about it, if how it was only those, if he been doing this, and this is why I started thinking, and like I said, again, I ain't trying to say he didn't, and if he did, that's where he's supposed to be.
I saw that nigga on the tape.
Right. But my thing is this. If he did, like you said, this massive collection, why ain't no other culture came out and said he did the same thing to them?
Because
ain't that some
the other cultures, think about it, overseas, they accept that shit.
No, I'm just saying, all
that's
these
why
people
Russell
in the
Simmons
US,
is not in the U.S.
There's nobody that vouched for him and saying vouch for these black women. I'm talking about other culture. Why was it that it was black women that was trying to get him locked up? Even Oprah tried to get him locked up.
Why? Because he wouldn't pay them. These black bitches got it fucked. I told you, it go back. The black bitch be always the one turn on, not the black woman, the black bitch. Always run the master and turn on the man. It's been proven. They run the master.
That shit crazy, man, because I'm thinking about it. You don't hear no Michael Size. You don't hear none of these famous white folks, these group bands.
Was running around this motherfucker, get a motherfucker what, AIDS and shit, and they didn't lock him up. That's attempted murder, dog.
Oh yeah, facts.
That's attempted murder, but the black bitches was still fucking him. You see
Just
what
like,
I'm going with this?
Just like I think all that. Look at the blueprint to me. Just like with the whole. Look at this shit. This shit crazy. And I'm thinking, Magic Johnson, right? It came out. It threw us niggas for a loop. Damn, this nigga got AIDS. Oh, you got to retire, my nigga. So you retire. You still around here. Damn. Now let's fast forward and switch it to the white boy, Charlie Sheen. Oh, he got AIDS, but he's still around here. Man, some of that shit don't make sense.
Oh, Magic Johnson did. I said this when I was little. I said that nigga ain't got AIDS, but he was really covering up for his son. Think about it. he was setting this up all for, and then he got all them theaters and shit. Magic Johnson, goddamn it, know what he was doing. He in that community, nigga.
I think they paid him off like they did MJ when he was gambling and had to leave. I think he was fucking somebody. He was fucking some big wig. He might have been fucking your boy, the owner of the lake. He was fucking somebody. That's why he came back. And him and old girl had that relationship. Remember they said he has a lifelong relationship with the owner. And I'm thinking he might have been banging her when she was a kid.
That nigga was probably allegedly fucking dude. You can't get that kind of that nigga came out with movie theaters and everything, and then his son turned out to be a big ass gay dude.
Well, you know him and Isaiah. I always said it. Him and Zeke. You know Zeke man fell out, so he stopped fucking with him. You remember that? Zeke wanted to come. Remember now, back in the days, everybody think about. We don't never even look at it like this. Back in the days, what did them niggas used to do when they came in the middle of the court? What would they do? Kiss each other on the mouth. They kiss each other right. No, I'm talking about Magic. If you ever look at it, Magic and Isaiah Thomas. Every time they played the Lakers in the court,
thought Isaiah Thomas was gay.
Right, but look, he would walk out. If you ever look at the video, every time they played, they would walk. They would walk out to the middle of the court, and him and Magic would shake hands and kiss each other on the lips.
Yeah,
every time. And then they
pictures of that shit.
Yeah, and they got mad. He got mad at MJ because Magic Johnson I think he started falling in love with Michael, right? Because Michael came in dominant. So what happened was now all of a sudden him and Michael became cool. That's why to this day Isaiah Thomas is mad because he like, damn, me and you was doing our thing and you went on the Olympic team and MJ said, fuck that nigga, he ain't coming on here. And shit, he didn't get there. That's where the whole fallout was. He's like, nigga,
I remember when he didn't get on that Olympic team.
Yeah, man, and that was because of Michael Jordan.
Dog, that was his new bitch.
Yes, exactly.
Dog, and don't even get me started with these niggas. I never understood the slapping of each other ass in sports.
Right. See that? When did we start doing that? We didn't.
And that shit goes back to slavery for me because what they do to a horse when they
I got it, Paris Todd. You should have told me. You should have won before you sent that boy. Yo.
What happened?
It was
it was something.
It was something Brianglazegibbs did.
What is nah, dog? Dog, I haven't fucked with Brianglazegibbs in over like 6 years, dog, from some shit he said back then. But he know why I don't fuck with him since then. All this other shit, I ain't surprised by it because he been doing that shit.
Right.
But the shit he did like 6 years earlier and came out his mouth more than once. I can't fuck with that nigga, dog.
Yeah, that whole switcheroo shit where the motherfucker got the goddamn telling him what he gonna do, and I'd have been like, motherfucker,
that nigga knew that was a dude.
Yeah.
The nigga said it.
No, what he said was allegedly he a whole woman. He said, yeah, that's a whole woman.
When people say that, they already that's the red flag right there.
Yeah, that's a red flag. Goddamn, he said.
Goddamn it, flag on the goddamn play, dog.
Yeah, red flag. Yeah, nigga, flag on the play. Bring it back, nigga. Bye.
I don't even have my face to that motherfucker. That nigga know exactly where I don't fuck with him because he said the shit more than once and he know what the fuck I'm talking about. That motherfucking doing this shit now doesn't surprise me about that nigga. Him and the niggas that he be around. You know what I mean? None surprise me with them type of niggas. You feel me? Cause look how they doing each other and turning on each other. And look at the shit that they doing. Everything.
Right.
That's why I don't give them niggas no shine. I quit. I just don't fuck with them type of niggas. You feel me?
Right. Out of sight, out of mind type niggas.
Dog, it ain't even out of sight, out of mind. It's like, man, I just don't fuck with them every time.
Right. Leave me alone, niggas, like that.
You notice after goddamn Gotti had that conversation, and it's funny. Guess who Guess who have him on their channel all of a sudden? Your boy's son. Come on, man. The master manipulator of getting raped as a kid.
But see, here's the thing.
We can get away with shit he say and do.
But you know what? You can't get raped, my nigga, when you 17 and you already been, you've been touched on, and then you keep on hanging out. You become a bodyguard for the nigga, and then when this nigga say, man, you should press charge, and he said, man, I don't want to. I feel bad for him. Nigga, what?
No, that ain't that. At that point, goddamn it, some spots is 17 is consensual.
Yeah, you telling me you was molested earlier, then you turn around and say, well, man, y'all don't understand. This was like a father to me.
Oh,
nigga,
no.
my dad ain't never did no shit like that.
Man, I ain't never been around no motherfucker came around me like that.
No, you tell me a nigga tell you to come in there and go in the bathroom and watch you pee, nigga. You should have known something anyway. Fuck that, nigga. What you in here for? Like your boy said, what he said on Friday, I'm a boy, Damien.
Yeah, look here, Damon.
Yeah, I'm a boy.
Dog, I'm a boy.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you thought you was just gonna take it. That nigga said,
yeah, see what I'm saying? That's another one too. Look at that. Like how your boy portrayed it. What happened to him? Then they fucked around and violated. He wanted to play jail, and that white man said, "Let me see what that jail." And then remember, he got on there and said, "Ooh, Tupac."
Yeah. Oh, I was about to talk about that. Jenny was bending over, and I always said Ice Cube was taking a shot at Tupac with that shit. Calling him.
I ain't think about that.
Think about it, but Tupac fucked up, and nobody, even Reggie Rice said this in the interview. For the life of God, they don't know why he laid in that bathtub and took that picture with them chains on.
Well, we know that it was the initiation.
That shit look gay to the motherfucker, and I can't even.
Because I watched the little thing, the video on the house when they was showing, it was number white dudes standing over him.
Yeah, you saw that too, right?
That shit was wild because the white dudes were standing over and said, "No, put the chains." And he was laying like this, and they was laying the chains on top of him.
Yeah, dog, in the bathroom and shit, dog. For the life, dog, I said, nah, I can't get mad at people when they say Tupac suspect.
Yeah.
I can't even get mad at it. And then he's always sagging his pants.
Think about this. Why out of all him, I don't give a fuck. At first, back in the days, he was like, damn, he must be hollering at a lot of brides, right? When old girl, think about it. Why would old girl, he the only one they did it during that time was doing the poetic justice. She made him take an AIDS test. You remember that? Because she wouldn't kiss him in the mouth.
And then
she wouldn't kiss him in the mouth. And everybody was like, damn, he must be hollering. He got mad. But now when you look back, even Jada and all them say, oh, Tupac, I never smashed him. He used to lay in the bed he used to always want to be our friends. He was all this. And you can't find one broad that say, yeah, Tupac used to smash me all the time.
And Tupac don't got no kids.
If you smashing all the time, dog, I got kids, goddamn it, when I was goddamn 16, 17, nigga.
And you an entertainer.
Dog, that nigga on top of the world at this point and ain't got nobody pregnant, accidentally, nothing.
Facts. Even
ain't no, and look,
got 2 kids. Even
see,
got 2 kids.
All I know is, goddamn it, the mama lied to everybody like his daddy was dead, and she paid him.
Right.
You get me? And then on top of that, dog, like you said, that video of our number them white men he laying in the tub, like that shit was weird than a motherfucker, dog.
Hold on, I'm confused now. What's up? Who's laying in the tub with a bunch of white men?
No, he was laying in the tub when he took that picture with him and just number of boxes, and they were laying gold chains all on him. They took hours to do that. And he just was laying there, and they was studying, and he was doing it at different spots. Like it was like a model doing a photo shoot at a goddamn Vanity Fair. They was in a motherfucking bullshit ass bathroom, like they was in a motel or some shit. It was weird to the mother. You didn't look that shit up. Tupac photo shoot in the bathroom. That shit was weird than a motherfucker.
Yeah, they said, and you got to think about it. Even when his whole history, you know, he from New York, and then he left and went and lived with that white woman. And when he lived with that white woman, she showed him all them books, and she said, "Oh my God!" Then think about it. On his journey, she never talks about how he stopped. You know, he wasn't around her. He still was somewhere around. She don't talk about it. That's why I said nobody talks about it. They just talk about all the shit that he did. Yeah. And then I think he got mad at John Singleton because John Singleton in the movie was going to do that Tupac movie, but he was going to include. They said allegedly that Pac got raped in jail. You know what I'm saying? They raped him in jail. And that's when they said motherfuckers got mad and said, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? But he said he was just telling what the true story was, or what was said in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what, yeah, man. Because you got to think about, like he said, man, like Kennedy said, like, come on, man. Now, like, let's be for real. Like, you laying in the tub, you supposed to be the most top gangster coming out of jail.
And then, you know what was weird about it? Like, just for a scene of laying in the tub, first of all, why would you do that? But that shit went on for like an hour or so.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just the same him laying in the tub, dog. It was weird than a motherfucker. Nothing but weird-ass white people around.
But if you ever notice, a lot of times they don't realize in the industry too, man, that's another, if you ever put in, like, I mean, this is just my thing, but you put in, like, some tub initiations and shit, you'll be surprised. A lot of them entertainers had to do that tub because, again, it's somebody, you gotta always tell people, man, forget the people that's in front of the camera. It's the people behind it. So from the cameraman to the director to the person that's funding it. Forget the people in front, because the people in front is used as the puppet.
The people behind it. Who the fuck had that much control over Pac to make him lay there like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Jimmy, and I always said, Jimmy Iovine, the nigga started off with Interscope, he left his ass in jail, and he ended off with Interscope, dead.
Yeah, still was Interscope.
Exactly.
Interscope.
See what I'm saying? That's why I tell everybody, like you said, with the EPs and shit like that, and I always tell people, don't forget, think about it, when you go to a record company, you sign with them, the first thing they want is what? Your masters.
Exactly.
Your masters. Your master is exactly what it is. That's the controller.
And then you can't have a motherfucker's masters if they have any percentage. Nobody's ever gotten a percentage of my motherfucking publishing at all. I can always put my shit to another beat. You can't put my words to another beat because you don't own them.
See?
You get me?
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing about me, nigga. You feel me?
That's real shit.
Yo, Chris Now check this out, Chris Now.
Yo.
Motherfuckers that sent me some more shit on Bullets Gotti ass, right?
Mm.
Yo.
Wow.
Don't watch this shit. You niggas just know y'all can use it for bait. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can use that shit to, yeah. I don't know what motherfucker was sitting, but hey, yo, it's him.
Hey, dog, that shit is wild, but I'm not surprised at that nigga. I ain't surprised at that shit. That nigga in his circle do nothing. Because all them niggas, they turn on each other and they say the same shit about each other.
Right.
I'm not surprised. I don't even entertain that shit.
Soft ass nigga.
Man, them niggas is, man, that's them niggas, man. That's the plus part of the community.
Right.
You get me? I don't know what the fuck they doing, but I don't fuck with them at all.
I never listened to him at all. The first time I ever heard about him, dude, was probably maybe a month ago. I never even knew who that nigga was.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I just know that I heard him on, like, at first, man, I was like, you know what, I'm going to check this Clubhouse shit. That shit, me and my wife got to watch. First, it was funny, right? Because we like, damn, this is comedy. But then I started thinking, I'm like, man, these niggas crazy. Imagine you on a platform. Like I told everybody, it's got to be police. You on a platform that nobody's seeing, nobody's face. These niggas, you don't know who you talking to, who repping. Then you got almost 1,000 people, some people in the background just listening. Just listening, and everybody records or screen records this live. Dog, it's incriminating. Dog, that just don't make sense. And you got some of these white women. I heard one is lawyers on that motherfucker. They talking about they lawyers and shit. Why is niggas on there talking street shit? First of all, and number two is why is niggas half of them exaggerating and they incriminating themselves? Who the fuck want to get credit for talking about they gonna do something to a nigga on the internet? Like, come on,
it's all a setup, dog. It did.
Yeah,
it is. Like I said, with these dumbass motherfuckers sitting around here, I told motherfuckers that's why the last 10 years been mumble rap and auto tune. You can erase one of these niggas and you'll never know who they are because they use auto tune. They don't use their real voice.
Mm-hmm.
And people thought I was bullshit. And I said, that's why they giving these niggas all these PPP loans and rap. Because they not going to live to see it. This another motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas, dog, for the last 10 years. And look what happened to all these niggas that I've been saying that about for the last 10 years. I said, now they locked up, dead, or going to jail.
Oh. Yeah.
All you got to do is drop a sugar cube on a pile of ants. And you're going to catch everybody.
Come on, man.
Man, what? I've been saying that. That's why I know the game gonna be different now.
Yeah. No, you're right. Think about it. You hear a lot of them niggas around that bitch. The first thing they do, remember we used to call it the starter kit, rapper starter kit. Now these niggas so dumb. One, the industry already know. They professing that, you know what I'm saying, they crashing out. So they already gambling. Think about it, ain't nobody talking about, these rappers ain't talking about longevity. It takes them so many years. But then nowadays you can't gamble on that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just get him $100,000 chain, get him a cottage lease, and then get him somewhere to stay at. But then they spend all their money on all this shit. Like I heard the first time, and a lot of these rappers don't realize, nigga, you don't get that. That's not your money. It's just a way to fuck up your credit.
And they paying you to be ignorant.
Well, not even that. When you get that money,
they paying you to be a character.
Well, not even that. Let's say, for instance, if you sign a deal and it's $100,000, nigga, that's a loan. Mm-hmm. You gotta pay that back. That's not free money. Nobody gives out free money. So when they give you this $100,000, my nigga, they might give it to you up front, but you gotta give them that money back. So now you're already a negative $100,000 in the hole.
Then you got to pay taxes on that money.
And then
produce whatever they saying in that contract after you pay taxes, which is
right. And then you got to pay for promo, management, all that. So by that time, when you drop that song, just like when McMill said, he said, "Man, I've been doing this shit, and I ain't seen no money yet." Nigga, you ain't gonna see no money. That's your residual. It comes after the fact.
Yeah,
so now
you never see money because
you will never see it.
On ice.
It's
but
like
all they do is brag and flaunt with it anyway, man. You know, niggas ain't got no money, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gonna get on the internet. You gonna get on the internet with all that money and just brag.
Dog, them niggas don't have no money. They broke.
They broke. So it's like they gonna get on the internet and just be bragging with money that ain't even there.
Them niggas go end up, and then they go end up like all these other motherfuckers on the goddamn reality show, supposedly.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Like they ain't got no money.
Destination.
That's the worst investment. That's why a lot of times they say, why would you? And a lot of them go wrong, especially as these entertainers. These young boys have figured out, take away the middleman. And then now you become independent, but then again, it comes back to the acceptance. Then they want to be mainstream, so everybody will know them. And all they doing is waiting for somebody, because a lot of times they said when you go to these industries.
I know a lot of well-known motherfuckers that are broke.
Yeah. Because they in debt.
I'd rather be not known than have my money. It'd be well.
Right. To me, it's just another hustle, a payday loan hustle, right? It's like I said, you sign a deal. Yeah, man, they signed me like, let's say, for instance, Yo Gotti signed me $100,000 deal. Nigga, you are negative. That means, right. So if I need you to do anything in between you giving me back my money, that's what you gonna do. And the more you do what I do, the more the debt get clear and you get more money. Think about Moneybagg Yo. Moneybagg Yo wasn't really even doing it. Then the last couple of years, all of a sudden, boom, he started blowing up. He got money now. But at the same time, he got to go through all this shit with his business as far as him and his girl. And he beating on this girl. It's up like.
Then I said this. Girl, when you brought it up, when they talking about she bought him land, that bitch didn't buy him no land. That's the company land.
That's right.
Like, come on, man. And I knew when that first happened, they were like, man, salute to all these coon ass niggas. Like, salute to that queen, but that bitch ain't bought him nothing. That bitch ain't got no money.
She ain't got just like that Lambo. What happened with the Lambo come out? The Lambo was leased. Them niggas ain't got no money, man.
Oh, how the bitch gonna buy him some land and ain't now one of them got no money?
I'm talking about that car where she said, man, salute to you, because he said he bought her that Lambo, that SUV. Come to find out, it just came out because she didn't want to give it up. Well, nigga, they came and repoed that. Same thing what happened with Quavo girl. She didn't want to get them keep. Bro, there ain't no money. These niggas can't afford the shit they doing. It's the company.
You got to be dumb than a motherfucker to buy a Lambo. That shit too low to the ground. You can't ride on the streets with that shit.
See?
That's ignorant money. You ever seen a Lambo and how low that shit is? And then dumbass niggas be 6'7" and taller in that shit. Why?
What? That's what I'm saying. They at the end of the day, all that shit is a mirage, man. That shit, man, ain't no way in the hell a nigga can go. Like, they don't realize when them niggas, you know that, when niggas go to the strip club or them clubs or the strip clubs and they see them niggas throwing the money, nigga, that's the money that the strip club gave them to throw. And then niggas get caught in, and they go to throwing money too. Nigga, that ain't their money. That's the strip club just handing them the money. Here you go, bro. They know they gonna throw it all out. They might get $2,000 to come in there to do a walkthrough, but they said
get 2,000, and then the strip club be like, just throw this shit out.
Throw the shit out, man.
Like it is in Vegas. That's how the strip club is. The house.
That's the hustle.
Yeah, the house always wins. That's what a strip club is. The house always.
That's right.
Except goddamn slot machine, they got pussy in that motherfucker.
Come on.
90% pussy. I don't know who everybody else is in that motherfucker.
You know, real shit.
Salute to Black to the P. My boy Black to the P came through.
What's going on, boy?
Salute
to the panel.
Black
what up?
What up, P? Salute.
I'm just
How you been, bro?
Dude. I'm relaxing. That's it.
I
just came by to show you. Yeah, I just came by to show you some love, man.
Yo, your boy Bullets got it. I just got to sit at another table. Your boy Bullets got it too.
Man, that's dirty work.
That's what I'm here for. I want to hear. I want to hear the house, the Wack 100 exposing bullet shit. That's what I came here for.
Hey, y'all, I'll be right back in a minute. I'm a tune out for a minute, and then I'll be right back. But I want to hear the Bullets got his shit again too. But I've been on this nigga. I'll be right back.
Already,
man.
Johnny Dangerous.
Hold on. All right, y'all. So we gonna they want me to replay the Bullets Gotti thing. I'm gonna let y'all hear it one more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off, y'all. I just want to tap in real quick. I'm about to shoot out.
All right, salute, King.
All right, my brothers.
Hold up. No, I'm gonna go to 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes Down. He got clear audio. I don't feel like hearing that nigga Wack 100.
Yo, that they went a little further on that one. He gave us a little. Yo, this is it, man. This is the big one, man. You heard? Pause. This is the big one, man.
Yeah.
Advance here.
Advance.
He's advanced.
Like advance.
That's me.
This is how we advance.
I ain't finished. And I ain't even finished yet.
And the next time we go down to the village,
I only had.
You definitely broke the internet.
Yeah. You...
Next time we go down to the village.
Man. Share, subscribe. Man. Share.
To question these black. Definitely, you got to make slop, brother. We all got to make slop. Did you make voodoo yet? You made voodoo yet?
I got the water. I'm about to throw water all over.
Only water.
All right, listen, bro. Let me play it for you. Hold on.
Glico.
Everything Glico.
Everything gleeky.
Here it go. Mute up.
What's up with you?
Matt, can you hear it clearly?
I can hear it clear.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna start it all over. Ascending Aquarius, thank you for the super chat. Flavorless, thank you for the super chat. Here we go.
I'll be right back, bro. Hello? Hey. What's up with you? What you doing? Laying it down. You ain't thinking about me? Yeah. What you thinking about? Like, come on. You gonna hit my G-spot? As I should. The fuck? You don't want me to? Alright, you gonna hit my G-spot. And I want to put my fingers in your ass.
Oh, good.
That's so nice. Huh? That's so nice, though. Yeah, it's gonna feel good, right? Yo, but that ass, what you told me though, that swinging shit. What? Yeah, I'm laying down. I'm not trying to be that. I told you what I want. I don't know. You don't make it happen to me? Hmm? What you gonna do? You already told me what you want me to do. So what do I want you to do? You gonna fuck me with a damn throw in my ass. Man, that's not funny. That's gonna turn you on? Nah, I do. It turns me on. What happened? I'm going to check it. Well, you ain't got nothing to laugh about. It's gonna feel good. What about the summer party? You wanna let somebody suck your dick? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You know I want a tranny to suck your dick though, right? You dead in? What? Yeah. That's freaky. That's freaky as fuck. Yeah, you gonna let that happen for me? Hmm? You gonna let a tranny suck your dick? I can't hear you. Like, you don't want to talk to me or something? Like, what's up? I hear you, babe. You heard what I'm saying to me? Like, are you gonna let a Johnny suck your dick for me? And I'm gonna be watching.
Oh, you gonna be here watching? I'll be sucking your dick. Damn. Damn. That's a wild ass party, baby. You want that? Uh-huh. You want that? Yeah. Right. We're gonna have fun. So when we fucking. Ready for that? Yeah. Huh? You wanna make it all the way inside? Huh? Huh? Yeah. You wanna fuck you good? Yeah. Right? I'm not going back out there. You promise? I'm promise. Don't lie. I'm not lying. I'm not. I'm gonna hit your G-spot with that shit. That's what I want you to do. Yeah? Yeah.
This shit fucked up, yo.
That's enough, bro. That's enough. Yo,
Oh my God, that shit's too mental. That shit is mentally fucked up.
You like that? You wanna see that?
Oh,
Yeah, I wanna see that. You wanna see me sucking? Yeah. And what you gonna be doing? Playing with my dick. Yeah? Yeah. You not gonna wanna lick it with me? Yeah. Exactly. We're gonna lick it together, right? Yes. Yeah?
What the fuck?
Yo!
This shit's fucking nasty than a motherfucker.
Yo, it sounded clearer this time, didn't it, y'all?
Hey, bro, listen. My thing is that by the questions that she was asking him, I would have knew she was recording.
Yep.
Recording the questions, what she's saying, that shit sounds sick. That
No, it's sick. But for him to not know that he was being recorded, like the question she was asked, she kept asking him the same question over and over again until he gave her a clear answer.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's where, you know how niggas say you get caught slipping because you've been, you know what I'm saying? You used to doing it. So that's how the conversations probably go when he dealing with them. So because other than that, he would have been like, yo, what are you talking about? He liked that conversation. It went from him being gangster to this motherfucker saying hitting his G. What the fuck? Ain't no nigga got no fucking G-spot, yo. This shit's crazy. That's the shit. So recording, he wrong for even think about it. The motherfucker said it. So you telling me that he didn't know? First thing, any real nigga, what the fuck you say? What the fuck, man? This nigga say, yeah. What the fuck? So I guess he got a G-spot. Niggas don't got that shit. So he on some other time anyway. That's why he got caught up into the I guess the motherfucking macking of this thing. Like got into this motherfucker got the macking on this motherfucker. And you supposed to be gangster. Yeah, I know you gangster. That's what I'm saying. You on some other gangster shit. You on some thug-licious shit right now.
That's a lot to process right
there,
there, bro.
The was a lineup, but he was so used to that nigga talking about he was gonna lick the dick too. I licked the pussy.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't no recording shit, my nigga. That's some shit. This nigga done forgot. He trying to smash or get smashed. I don't know what the fuck going on there. That shit confusing in itself. You ain't even supposed to have no conversation like that to get recorded.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Niggas suspect anyway. You even having a conversation. I don't know one real nigga I know. You call a real nigga talking about some shit like that. Man, look here, man. I do something to you, nigga. Who the fuck is you? This nigga was excited. He said it was a party. What the kind of what?
Yeah, that's a party I don't want to be part of. I don't want no
That's what I'm
invitation.
saying.
Yeah, I don't want no invitation. I don't want no.
Yeah, so to say to know if he was being recorded.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold up.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
What she said? Hold on.
Wow. I respect the LGBTQ community and everything. I don't like undercover brothers. I can't fuck with that.
Right.
If you is that, that's be that, claim it, be proud of who you are. But going out here playing one way, then turning around and being that way behind closed doors, like you put us all in jeopardy, my nigga. Because I like women. If you out there sexing women and at the same time sexing she's, you know what I'm saying? Then you endangering the community. You endangering everybody around you, my nigga. That's just sad.
Yeah, and then what it says is a motherfucker like that. So, like I said, on some real shit, if you're a real street nigga say, man, suck my dick, nigga, you gonna pull up. But nigga, I ain't pulling up now, nigga. You probably on some other shit, my nigga.
I got something for y'all. That Bronx nigga.
Who, Ross?
Hold up. Hassan Campbell.
You gotta go to patreon.com/toughhouse1 because that's where
I'll be right back.
all the fun exclusive content, very exclusive stuff, not for the tool. Everything exclusive. Over 200 hours of comedy only at patreon.com/toughhouse1. Become a patron today, y'all. Patreon.com/toughhouse1. Yeah, y'all. Hey. So Hassan Campbell. Yeah, champ. We caught you, champ. You didn't see what I saw. Shout out to the homie Mark P, because Mark P provided me with this evidence right here. This is nasty evidence too, y'all. I don't lie on nobody, but this is very nasty evidence. So nasty, I might have to make sure I cut this music off real quick. Matter of fact, no, we're gonna leave it on. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We about to get right into the nonsense, man. We're gonna do the play. We're gonna do the famous play-by-play. The famous, world famous. See, I don't lie on nobody. And salute to the homie Mark P once again. We gotta get right. Make sure you smash it, but let's get into it, man. Boy, oh boy. So in this segment of Hassan's last live, Hassan had some very, very weird things happen in this segment of the live. You see your boy Bullet Gotti. Y'all call them bullets. I call them Bullet for obvious reasons. We seen what we saw. Salute to 10 Toes Down for exposing another guy who's in love with the transmission fluids, the antifreeze. But let's play this footage, man. This is some exclusive stuff here. Smash that like button. Let's get it.
All y'all sitting up there getting mad at Bullet Gotti up here. He's up here. He's part of the team. He's up.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Turn your mic on.
Peace, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Zip, what's good, bro?
Hey, Diane.
Yo, Glaze, what's happening, Glaze? What's going on, man?
You tell me, man. You drive me like a hot
potato, man. Nah, never that. You know, sometimes when you dream chasing, man, you lose focus on the people and the things that's most important. Jumping on planes, going here, trying to get next to this person over here. I got 4 kids and a wife, man. I was really, for the last 3 years, trying to be successful. You know what I'm saying? They just became.
You got 2 kids and a wife. I suggest you might want to leave this stream because I'm telling y'all right now, and his name is Glaze. Hold on, gang. What's his name? Glaze? His name is Glaze? Oh, nah, champ. It's not a good name to have now, is it? Oh, no, champ. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. But I want y'all to keep looking to your left because something is about to happen. Pay attention to the left side of your screen. And now it's not up there yet, but it's coming. So I do want y'all to focus on that circle because soon things are about to get very, very spooky. Understand? Pay attention. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all smash the like. Let's get it. Let's continue.
And what I had going on. So we just had to take a step back. Reassess everything. We got some for the platform, prioritize a little bit, but it's all love, man.
Timbo, I'm waiting for that 551 joint to drop, man.
Yeah, that's coming. That's the first thing. That's the first thing, man. We took the summer off,
that
man.
zip situation going on. That,
Zip,
that,
you know when
hold on. Now, right here, somebody popped up in the stream with Gliz. Now, this is a picture of Frank that's blurred out. Now, on the stream, it wasn't blurred out, but we had to blur it out for our purposes because we don't want to get knocked down. We got to follow the guidelines. This nigga's name is Zip with the Drip, which is insane. This nigga, whoever Minnesota is, came on with Frank up there. Now I want you to pay attention because this person came up there with exposed Frank imagery, and Hassan Campbell just stares at the screen and doesn't even take it down. Bullets and leaves because maybe he thinks it's that transmission fluid that he was on the phone with that 10 Toes Down exposed the other day. But I want y'all to pay very close attention because right here on the left side of your screen is exposed Frank. All right, Nathan's was all up in the chat. You feel me? On the panel. Pay attention. Why you ain't Hassan? Why take that down, gang? What's going on? Campbell, did you not see the Frank on this could have damaged your channel, but you was hypnotized by Frank. Whoever this is was doing Frank hypnotism to your boy Has, nigga. He had Frank hypnotism going on. So let's continue the footage because I want y'all to know what's up there so we understand what's the situation. All right, let's proceed, y'all.
When I come, I gotta come to Queens and get next to you, man. We gotta do
that. Whoa! You gotta do what? You gotta come to Queens and get next to him. Now, why would you want to get next to him? Especially when it's hypnotic Frank on the screen. You trying to get next to another nigga? What's going on here, y'all? I wanna come to Queens and get next to you. Hey yo, respectfully. And you left Frank on the screen is crazy. Now keep watching. It doesn't end here. This was a very sus segment. Let's keep it going on.
Yeah, we gotta do it right. Look, I've been listening,
bro. That's actually, that's actually a bionic being that's up there, right? That's a chick. Frank, you see that close up right there? Yeah, champ. We had Mark P sent me this footage. Salute to the homie Mark P. He blurred out the footage, but this remained on the screen for a long time, champ. This remained on the screen for a very long time. I just want to show y'all what's going on because niggas be out here worshiping YouTube niggas, and these YouTube niggas. Listen, man, let's keep it going though.
Like, I caught we caught a lot of flack in the beginning.
Bullets Gotti looking crazy right now. Hold on, wait. Let's that stayed on the screen. Bullets Gotti looked at the screen. Hassan looked at the screen. Hassan was mesmerized. Hassan was like, "Whoa, is that what I think it is?" Gotti looking kind of shook, like Gotti ain't say nothing. Yo, bro. And let's keep it in G. That could have been anybody up there, bro. But come on, bro. You mean to tell me, yo, come on, bro. I bet you nobody's gonna address this. Mr. Bullet Gotti, why in the world did you and Has come to an agreement? Did Has tell you, know what, champ, I'm gonna make you feel comfortable on the stream. I'm gonna make sure I bring up, a chick with a Frank up there to make you feel comfortable, champ. Fuck what 10 Toes Down and them people is talking about. We about to do something, just for you, champ. We gonna make you feel cozy up on the panel. Nobody said nothing the whole time. Niggas just had Frank up there and just, yo, like, yo, bro, listen, if this happened on my stream, I'm booming this.
Yo.
If this happened on my, and this is a salute, this, he gave me the video. He gave me the video. He said he had to stop watching because all them niggas did was look at the screen, bro. Oh, come on, man. This is filth, bro. This is very nasty work. See? Come on, bro. Y'all niggas sat there for how long and left Frank on the screen? And when I see things like that, I'm like, well, goddamn, was this planned or something? Did these niggas plan this out? You got a nigga named Brianglazegibbs and a nigga named Zip with the Drip.
Yo. Bro, yo, Mr. Bunting, what's up with your Bronx brother Hassan Campbell, man?
Yo, that's another dude that admitted to being molested, and now he can enjoy his Franks with his beans.
Right, you're right. That's why I said half a million subscribers, and that's why I was just telling my wife. You say somebody say they molested you, but shit, you ain't never known nobody that had no body to end up being a bodyguard being molested. Now you protecting me, and now you say don't lock him up. And even though now in this stage and age, man, it's easy for him to just go and file it, and then he can lock him up. But instead, he said he don't want to do it because he feels sorry for him.
No, why he ain't doing it? Because they got evidence on him too. He also admitted to having orgies with teenage boys with African bottom. So
well, I know that, but I'm saying here's the thing. He really was in love with him. He said, think about it. Think about what this is. What do you call most dudes or pimps call? They call him daddy. Instead of daddy, he said he was a father figure to him. He was a daddy. He called him daddy. Think about it. What man? These things wild as hell. This nigga said he was his daddy. That's why he won't tell on him. Nigga, that ain't your daddy. Nigga was raping you. If you say that, I ain't never known a rape victim to keep going back. And then end up protecting him to almost kill niggas, become his bodyguard. And at the age of, and when you get to 20-something, you still taking pictures with him. Who do that? Who keep taking pictures with somebody who walked in on you? You tell, and he goes and think about it. It's almost weird. It's almost like he don't have no problem going in the description of how he used to do him. Ain't no man gonna go into that much description, man.
I don't want to be insensitive, so I'm going to say it like this. You have people who have been abused as children, and they have been abused so much that they psychologically accepted it as the norm.
Okay.
Now, in growing up, he may have consciously started liking that lifestyle, and so be it. So I'm not trying to downplay him being a victim if he really was a victim. I'm not trying to downplay that.
Correct.
But on the flip side, as an adult, making your own decisions now, you can't blame it on the being a victim. Now you're making conscious decisions, and you're doing whatever you're doing, and because even back in the slave trades, when the Emancipation Proclamation came about and slaves were freed, some slaves didn't want to leave. They loved their oppressor. So if he was sticking around with his oppressor, he learned to love his oppressor. That's a psychological thing that I can't go into the delves of his mind and try to fix. I can't do that. But
but it's another way. and I hate to cut you off, is another way of looking at Stockholm syndrome, I guess, the way you're looking at it from that part where a person snatches, you know, basically the way they look at it, and little by little they start feeding it back to them, making it seem like they are for them, but they're really robbing them for everything and just, you know, reprogramming.
Yeah, but also a lot of these guys who are like that in their youth, they get victimized. They end up becoming the oppressor themselves. They learn to do it to others. It's like they got initiated into a gang of baby rapists, so to speak.
Correct, but then where does it come in at if you was a victim, but you're instead of putting this person in, like you say, and become the norm, you end up getting monetary gain and you become known for that, but then you go back and talk gangster, but then you can't be gangster when you've been victim. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know, man.
It's sad, but when the guy just keeps on with it, you can't hide behind being a victim when it happened 20 years ago, or, you know, so long ago. Like, listen now, forget all that. The past is the past. This is your future. This is the way you rock it. So
right.
You can't blame it on nobody. Africa, Zulu Nation, Soul Sonic Force. I don't give a damn who you think
Right.
it is.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day is we all know, let's say Bill Cosby and the rest of them, Kelly. So if you was really adamant about it at this point in time, especially you being known you are, why is it that you cannot pursue that legally if you felt like you was a victim? Because again, it's known to other people that, hey, man, if you do that shit, you can come back and say something.
He ain't trying to say that.
That's what I'm saying. You have over 500,000 subscribers, man. Come on, man. Like, this is the time you should be the advocate and be pushing it like that.
He's the advocate, right?
He know what he wants.
Right.
He saw what he wants. That's just my opinion. I don't know him, so you know, it's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're on live doing a live video, watch your gay porn.
Oh
yeah.
my God. That's no good, bro. Foul ball.
You see it right in his glasses. It's right in his glasses, yo.
It's in his glasses for real.
You see the reflection off his glasses?
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. What the damn?
Yeah,
I didn't notice that. I see it now. Jeez, I never even noticed that, bro. I promise. Wow. You can't you like chop that and put that on? We could. That shit crazy, bro. Damn, I didn't know that shit.
He watching a man have sex with a transgender man.
See what I'm saying? Damn, I'm tripping. Maybe that could have been maybe that could have been subliminal where it's like the, you know, shit that's right in front of you that we don't see. That would have never even seen no shit like that. Because again, that's when I guess you just don't look for that. But I guess it's realer than real now.
Well, yeah, that nigga, yeah, boy. That's suspect. But y'all, let me eat this food, take my ass to rest. I gotta work tonight. I appreciate you brothers for coming up.
All right, salute.
Know what I'm saying? Salute, man.
Already, King.
All right, Mr. Button, salute, brother.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.